Previously on NYPD Blue.
Patrick Fraker walked into the 15th precinct and fired a shot point blank into the chest of Lieutenant Tony Rodriguez. The only question is, why?
Tony Rodriguez went for his gun first in an effort to silence his loudest critic. The only thing Captain Fraker is guilty of is doing his job. What he deserves is not a conviction, but a commendation.
Detective, what did you say to Captain Fraker?
I said if he didn't back off the lieutenant, I'd tell his wife that he was sleeping with a subordinate.
You blackmailed a superior officer who had you under investigation, a man you admitted you don't like, and we're supposed to take your testimony at face value?
Your Honor!
He's a bad cop.
Enough, Mr.
He tried to murder my boss.
And you're getting your revenge now, aren't you?
How'd you know him?
Her, if you don't mind. Melissa lived as a woman for 10 years.
This ain't no sensitivity seminar, Dan.
I've known Mel for going on 5 years now.
Melissa LeClaire apparently strangled. Real name's,
Carl Gustafson.
It's a squad.
Monica, how's it going?
You know him?
Yeah, she gave us a runaround on a Murphy game murder a while back.
So 5 minutes ago when I said, don't I know you from somewhere?
We were never introduced, sir. We saw each other from across the squad room, so technically we never did meet.
And technically, you're still a man, Dan, which means I can knock you around like one. You understand me? Go ahead, take this.
The truther will do this at the station house.
Thank you for saving me.
What happened?
I came by about 8:30 to return some CDs. And I saw Mel like that, so I called the cops.
How'd you get in?
A key. Mel had one to my place, too.
Melissa Prost, too?
Kinda, sorta.
Boyfriends, girlfriends?
A boyfriend, Josh McCain. He works at a gym on 14th and 2nd Avenue. They were having troubles, though.
What kind?
He's married, that kind.
Well, we're gonna need where you were before this, Monica.
She wanted to be a rockette.
Take a minute.
The doctor got attacked at Jefferson Memorial. We gotta respond.
We got this. Go ahead.
If it came down to it, would you really knock her?
So, Sergeant Martins, the hands-on attention Captain Fraker was giving the 15th squad was unusual.
In my experience, unheard of.
Did you see anything that would justify such intensive scrutiny of the 15th?
No.
Did any of the defendant's investigations into the 15th result in disciplinary action?
No. The allegations always came back unfounded.
Did the defendant ever say anything disparaging about Lieutenant Rodriguez in your presence?
Objection.
Overruled. The witness can answer.
He said the lieutenant was a backstabber and couldn't be trusted, and that someone like that had to be dirty.
You ever see any evidence to support such an allegation?
None.
And on the day Lieutenant Rodriguez was shot, did you have a conversation with the defendant?
The captain informed me his affair with a subordinate had been found out and that he had just been passed over for promotion to deputy inspector.
And did the defendant indicate that he blamed Lieutenant Rodriguez for any of that?
Yes, he said the lieutenant had screwed him for the last time.
Nothing further.
You say you saw nothing to justify intensive scrutiny of the 15th. Are you suggesting the captain conducted investigations that were without merit?
No, but they weren't what you call strong cases.
And isn't it true that the vast majority of IAB investigations result in no disciplinary action?
Most allegations are unsubstantiated.
So 5 investigations yielding nothing, that's not unusual, is it?
Not in and of itself.
That a no?
It's a no.
How long were you in internal affairs before the incident that resulted in our being here today?
8 years.
And during that time, did you ever receive supervisory pay?
No.
Isn't it a fact that 1 week after Captain Fraker's arrest, you received a pay bump to top lieutenant's pay?
Objection. Counsel's asking the jury to draw an improper inference.
I'll let you redirect, Miss Haywood. You can answer, Sergeant.
Yes, I received a pay bump.
Nothing further.
Sergeant, what explanation were you given for your pay hike?
Excellent performance reviews.
And did your superiors ever draw any connection, explicit or otherwise, between Captain Fraker's arrest and prosecution and your pay hike?
No.
Thank you.
Victim's Dr. Ted Orkin,
got mugged and stabbed in the hand by a black guy in a parking lot.
Any description of the perp?
Doc said his eyes were on the knife.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, is the doctor all right?
I'll live, but this is bad luck. The knife cut the branch of the median nerve to his thumb. I'll probably never operate again.
They're gonna try to fix it.
We can't get an OR with a microscope until late this afternoon, so until then, he's all yours. If I can put in a word for special attention on this.
He's a good guy?
And a good doc, good teacher.
All right. I'll call you later.
My partner, Detective Clark.
I was saying that I had just gotten out of my car when this person came up and demanded my wallet.
He was a teenager, older.
Honestly, all I could describe to you was the knife.
Start there.
Plain kitchen knife, black handle.
As far as handing over the wallet, did you cooperate with him right away?
I'm not much of a hero.
Did he seem drugged or agitated?
Just rushed, I guess.
Yeah, because if you cooperated, I'm wondering why he'd stab you.
Anybody got a grudge against you, Doc?
No, I don't think so. But after he pulled the cash out, I asked for my wallet back. I have ID cards and a memento for my wife. But when I held my hand out, he must have seen it as a threat, so he lunged at me. Not my brightest thinking. Again, I'm not much of a hero.
Could have been worse if you'd have tried to be.
I don't know. This could be a disaster.
All right, we'll give you a little time, see if you remember anything else.
Well, I told you I didn't see him.
Sometimes when people are reluctant to make an identification, it's because they were threatened by their attacker.
He said he'd kill me if I talked to police, but I really didn't get a look at his face.
Would you remember his voice if you heard it again?
Maybe. I don't know. I need some pain medication.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
Where we at?
We got the DOA's boyfriend at work. He's coming in.
What kind of work?
He owns a gym on 14th Street, manages to.
You got a record?
Clean.
This Dr. Hawkins got some juice. He just got off with the mayor's office.
He operate on the mayor?
He took out the mayor's sister's gallbladder or something. Either way, where are we?
The doc didn't get much of a look at the perp.
You can ID the weapon, though. Kitchen knife with the black handle.
What about the cameras in the parking lot where the doctor was stabbed?
Under repair, not functioning.
Hospital security said that Nathan Dale filed a complaint against Dr. Alkin 2 weeks ago. Now, apparently there was a shouting match and Dale had to be restrained. Now, the guy we talked to said Dale was yelling threats. BCI said Dale did 3 years for robbery, and he lives on Delancey.
Get him in. I'd love nothing better than to tell the mayor there's progress.
Word is, Martin stood up this morning in court.
What, you got a mole down there?
I got a friend who's a court officer. He says things seem to be going well for the prosecution. 2-to-1 odds, he said.
Matter boy, don't handicap this trial.
How's it going? Josh McCain?
Detectives McDowell and Ortiz. Come on.
Not like you two need it, but if you want, I could get you some day passes to my gym.
Take a seat.
Thanks. Within 5 visits, people start to see improvements in terms of muscle tone, cardio, posture.
Nervous about something, Josh?
No. Why would I be?
It would explain your rambling on as soon as you walked in the door.
I'm just trying to be nice. If you'd rather keep things frosty, I could do that too.
Melissa LeClaire. You know her?
Yeah, she works out at my gym. Something happened to her?
You see her socially?
Sometimes. She's a transvestite. You guys hip to that?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I mean, she hides it from a lot of people.
Is she your girlfriend?
I'm married. Okay? That's A. B, I don't go there. Period. Exclamation point.
Josh, we've been cops for a number of years now. We've seen and not passed judgment on much crazier things than some guy sleeping with a transvestite.
Whoa. Sleeping with? Let's toss this thing in reverse here, ladies.
What were you doing socially with Melissa then?
I didn't know she was a dude until we started hanging out in a group-type atmosphere. And after, I started to like her as a person. By then, did you ever see The Crying Game? Same damn thing.
So no relationship? No sleeping together?
Friendship. Hanging out together.
Where were you this morning?
It's at the gym, in my office, working out next week's schedule.
Who can confirm that?
Rick Tully. He works with me. We've been side by side all day. What happened to Melissa?
She's dead.
You know anybody who wanted to hurt her?
Ain't all life she led.
We're gonna need Rick Tully's information.
swallow them whole? All right, here. You try and chew them quiet. Wasn't a very nice thing to do. I'd like to be reimbursed my $1.75.
This is him.
Excuse me, you got a second? Hey! Stop running! Don't make me shoot you! Get your hands up! Hands up! Nathan Dale? No. One more time before you really piss me off. All right, yeah. Let's go. What for? Felony bullshit. Just move it.
Where you been this morning, Nathan?
Church.
Preacher backed it up?
I didn't see him, so...
So no, he can't back that up. And not because he didn't see you, but because you weren't there. Ground rule, Nathan. No lying.
Who you calling liar?
You, Nathan Dale, who said no when we asked, is your name Nathan Dale?
All right, once more. Where were you this morning?
Slept till noon.
Alone?
Except for them two hoes.
I think you're breaking our no lying deal.
Alone, yeah.
You're still breaking our deal, Nathan. I think you were out this morning. Jefferson Memorial Hospital, maybe around 8 o'clock?
Nope.
Not in the parking lot.
Never been there.
We got a guy who can put you there.
Now, that's your liar.
And we got your incident report with hospital security 2 weeks ago, meaning you have been there, and we can't trust a word you say.
All right, I was there with my aunt 2 weeks ago, but not since.
Why'd the guards drag you out?
My aunt was dying. 3 hours of chest pain. If I'd kept my mouth shut, she'd have died, come back, and died again before getting seen.
You lay blame for the wait on one particular doctor?
They making a beef on me? For what?
You go back to the hospital this morning and square it with that doctor?
I was in bed.
Because this is one you want to get ahead of, Nathan. The mayor's been calling on this. And the faster it closes, the better off you are.
Faster what closes? I was sleeping.
And you were in church, and you never been to Jefferson Memorial Hospital.
This morning, I was in my bed, sleeping. Got nothing more for you.
Well, Nathan, our opinion is that you're totally full of crap. So let's try this one again.
He is such a liar. The fact that Josh would even say that him and Melissa were platonic.
Before this turns into a ping pong match, Monica, what can you give us that would prove he's a liar?
Ask him about last Halloween when he tried to get me and Melissa into a threesome.
That's still your version. Is there anybody else who knew about Josh and Melissa's relationship?
Rick Tully, but I doubt he'd tell you the truth.
Rick Tully, who works with Josh at the gym?
Yeah, thick as thieves, those two.
All right, we'll grab Rick up.
Thanks.
Rick's mom lives with him. She's elderly, feeble. You might be able to use that as leverage. Suggestion.
We got it handled, thanks.
And there's nothing else you're leaving out, right, Monica?
I swear to God.
Don't say that. That's when I know you're lying.
Just keep your phone on.
I will. And if I come back here, maybe you can tell Mr. Nosy over here to quit staring at me because I'm not the proper queer he thinks I should be.
Your shirt's inside out.
My friend died. It's been a very stressful day.
I understand.
What's up with Dale?
Claims he was home asleep this morning, but we busted him about 15 lies since we grabbed him up. We'll go back at him in a bit.
Remember when Jones sent Dale's photo over to robbery squad? They say Dale matches the description on 4 robbery assaults they got. Perp used a knife in each one.
So, mine was the only chair open, I guess.
You live.
No, it smells like whore.
Should we bring the doctor in? Want to line up with Dale?
Nope. Doc's too shaky. He blows the lineup, he blows the case. We get Dale to go, then bring Doc in for a confirmatory ID.
Have a seat, Rick. You know Josh McCain?
Yeah.
I work with him.
You seen him today?
Yeah. We were working all day at the gym, and we were just going over some schedules at the office.
Has Josh talked to you about him being here today? Or maybe what you should say if we talk to you?
No, I didn't even know he came in.
Do you know Melissa LeClaire?
Rings a bell. I think she works out at the gym.
You know anything about her and Josh rubbing elbows together after work?
You know, you seem like a decent guy, Rick. Obviously very loyal to Josh. But you know who tends not to be loyal? Transvestite hookers. Yeah, they've been lied to, ridiculed, smacked around. And as a result, they don't have allegiance to anybody. Least of all, married players like Josh who just want to keep them on the side.
I have no idea what you're talking about, my man.
What I'm telling you, Rick, is that we're gonna find out what went down between Melissa and Josh today. So you better be telling the truth, my man.
I am.
Because if we find out you're not, all of Josh's problems roll on to you.
Look, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but seriously? Am I in the right room? Because this doesn't make any sense to me.
I hope that's the case, Rick.
Your mom lives with you, right?
Why are you bringing that up?
If we catch you lying, who else is gonna take care of your mom when you're trying to get out of jail, trying to come up with money for lawyers' fees, trying to pay your fines, trying to save your job? They will swing by and wheel her into a van, Rick.
You got 5 seconds, Rick. Then you're officially on the hook. 1, 2, 3.
Josh came in late today.
And he told you to lie and say he was there the whole time?
Yeah.
Smart move, Rick. It may sting right now, but believe me, that's a smart move.
Nice picture, don't you think?
That ain't me.
Oh, that's so you. It's like you posed for it.
Sit down, Nathan. Where were you last Tuesday, 9 p.m.?
Snowboard. Man, I don't know.
6th Street and Avenue C, ripping off Violet Walker, 81, with the knife to her face. How about a week before that, Wednesday, early morning?
Starting to come together here, Nathan?
12th Street near 2nd Avenue, sticking up John Peterson, a Cooper Union kid, also at knife point. I got 2 more here. You want to hear about them?
I didn't rob nobody.
Yeah, but somehow your face got burned into their memory.
This is where things can go one of 2 ways, Nathan.
I'm telling you.
Now, what happened with all the robberies, and we can work out a package deal with the DA that leaves out attempted murder on the doctor this morning, or we just sit here talking, wasting time.
We'll get Violet Walker in here for a lineup.
And John Peterson and the doctor, then 8 years for robbery will turn into 25 for attempted murder.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
All right. I did the old lady, but that's the only one.
Now, John Peterson's got a photographic memory. It took half a second to pick you out of a photo array.
All right, I did him too, but I did not do that doctor.
Who just happens to have gotten stabbed and carries the more serious charge.
I didn't do him.
Your hand slipped. It wasn't intentional. You weren't trying to kill anybody, but without an explanation, it sounds cold-blooded.
And for what, Nathan, A nick on the doc's hand? A tiny cut that could go for simple assault and a threat to kill him that can disappear or not. And you're in jail for the rest of your life. All right, suit yourself. We'll see you around.
Get up.
5 years.
That's lowballing it, Nathan.
5 years max.
We'll call the DA, see what we can do.
So, DA didn't go for it. They want a statement first, then they'll talk deal, but not just a regular statement, Nathan. They're bending the rules and let you make a statement of remorse.
Yeah, just like that.
Detective Pearson, are you familiar with the defendant?
He was my commanding officer in internal affairs.
Were the two of you also romantically involved?
For 14 months, until I ended it.
During that time, did the defendant ever speak to you about Lieutenant Rodriguez?
Yes.
What was the substance of those conversations?
Objection, hearsay.
Your Honor, these are admissions by the defendant and therefore not hearsay.
I'll allow it. Detective?
He said the lieutenant ratted on him when he was in uniform, and that's why he'd been forced into internal affairs.
Was Lieutenant Rodriguez a subject he talked about frequently?
All the time. Pat, Captain Fraker would get so worked up, I was always changing the subject to calm him down.
Did you have occasion to see the defendant the day Lieutenant Rodriguez was shot?
Yeah, he pulled me into a conference room early that morning.
And what did you observe about his appearance at that time?
He was sweating, breathing heavy. He seemed very disturbed about something.
What did he say to you?
He said the department and his wife had found out about us thanks to Rodriguez. He said nothing was stopping us from being together now.
And how did you respond?
I was scared. I had broken things off a month earlier, but he wouldn't let go. I told him I was sorry for what happened. I also said that I'd hired a lawyer and was meeting with the inspector to discuss a sexual harassment suit.
What was that suit based on?
The captain had made it clear that unless we got back together, my opportunities for advancement were going to be limited.
And how did the defendant react to the news of the suit?
He cursed at me and stormed off.
Detective, does your lawsuit have anything to do with your appearance here today?
No.
Thank you.
Detective, did you get your associate's degree from Moreland City College?
I did.
And isn't it true you filed a sexual harassment suit against a professor?
Objection, this is irrelevant.
Your Honor, this shows a pattern of hostility towards superiors.
Too far afield, Mr. Sinclair. Sustained.
No more questions.
Josh, your friend Rick folded.
Folded?
He said you came in late to work, which differs a little from what you said to us.
Rick had to choose between lying for you and going to jail or staying out and taking care of his mom.
So I was a little off on my timeline.
Don't compound your problems by being an idiot. Because if you keep up with this tired-ass song and dance, we'll just toss you in the system and you can deal with all this at trial. You want your wife and kids to hear how Dad was banging a guy?
I never did that with Melissa, never.
Melissa, try Carl Gustafson. That's the name the DA will be using in court. What happened this morning, Josh? Let's keep this circle as tight as possible.
She was gonna tell my wife. Tell her things that we never even did.
Did the fight jump off while you were there? Or were you pissed before you showed up?
No, it happened right there. I just lost it.
That's good. That way it wasn't premeditated. It was a crime of passion.
Ain't no passion involved between me and Melissa. She was gonna tell lies about me and I reacted.
It's just a legal term.
As soon as it was done, I left. I didn't even take her money.
What money?
She had 12 grand stashed under the linoleum in the living room, saving it for a sex change. I'd always yell at her, put it in the bank. She never trusted no one.
Where in the living room?
In the closet by the front door. I saw her adding to it when I walked in, and it'll still be there because this was not about taking her money. This is about me trying to stop her from ruining my life with lies.
I'll get Greg and Baldwin to look into it.
Me and Melissa never had sex.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying.
Yeah, but see, you ain't giving me no guarantees.
You gotta make the DA happy first, then they consider your explanation.
So I do my statement, right? What's keeping them from saying, screw him, 20 years?
Because of the sympathetic content of your statement. All right, let me show you. Tell me what went down with the old woman on Avenue C, Violet Walker.
Just came up, said, keep it cool, give me the purse.
Did you raise your voice to her?
Kept it quiet.
You intend to hurt her?
Hell no.
See, that shows character. Why'd you need the money in the first place?
I mean, food, booze, new gear.
Nathan, you got a sick aunt, right? She got doctor bills, she needs medicine. That stuff adds up.
She got insurance.
But don't a few extra bucks here and there make her more comfortable? Maybe it's the difference between a good doctor and a hack.
All right, I mean, yeah. That cash went to my aunt.
Yeah, that shows you were selfless. You put that in the statement, what heartless asshole would give you 25 years?
Guess I don't got much choice.
All right, so here we go.
But I ain't going for the doc.
All right, you got bad blood with the doc. That's on record, huh? He picked you out of a photo array. That's on record. You are going down for the doc, with or without the statement. What we are trying to do here is give you a chance to explain why you stalked him to his hospital, why you lied in wait and cut him and threatened to kill him.
Without this statement, it's 25 years. With it, we can argue to lump it in with the other robberies. All right, we asked him to drop the threats, the assaults, the past history. Instead of attempted murder, you just go for 5 robberies instead of 4.
Won't buy you a single extra day. The offer is fading fast, Nathan.
Damn.
How'd it go down?
Like you said, I waited for him in the parking lot, came up on him, got his cash.
Why'd you stab him?
He came at me. It wasn't out of anger.
Write it up.
Josh admitted to killing Melissa.
That son of a bitch.
Now, if we can just get the 12 grand that you took out of Melissa's apartment, we'll be done.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said.
Are you calling me a thief?
Not if we get it back.
I didn't take her money. Maybe you should ask Josh.
He's the one who told us where the money used to be, but he didn't do it.
Hello, he's a murderer.
Yeah, and he's not that bright. He wouldn't try and pull some double reverse psychology move on us. If he took the money, he wouldn't have brought it up.
Okay, so then maybe you should ask one of the cops who was there. I didn't see any halos when they walked in the door.
Monica, tell us where the money is. Once we have it, you walk.
This is so outrageous. I don't even know how to respond.
Okay, then we will turn you, your apartment, your life inside out. And we will find the money the hard way, and you'll go to jail.
All right, you're staying here while we look.
It's gone.
Stop playing games.
I swear it's gone. You'll never find it.
Where's the money, Dan?
I sent it to my son.
Enough with the lies.
I swear.
Enough!
I got a girl pregnant in high school. Her parents said that they'd take care of her and our son if I wasn't in the picture. So I split. He's 11.
You need to get that money back.
His mom's broke. She lost her job. She's looking to get evicted, and I finally have a chance to help. Melissa, baby, I know you're looking down here right now, and I know that's where you'd want that money to go.
If you're making up a lie about some poor kid...
I'm not. The money's gone, and it's gonna stay gone. I'll never tell you where they live.
It's not like we can't find out.
Well, then just put me in jail. I'll do the time. But please don't take that money away from them.
Number 4. Tell the cops and I'll kill you.
I'm just not sure.
One more time, number 4.
Tell the cops and I'll kill you.
Again, I'm so sorry I can't be more help.
It's all right, Doc.
I feel like such a fool that I didn't pay closer attention to what he looked like or how he sounded.
Given the situation, it's forgivable. And don't worry about the ID. The case will make regardless.
How so?
The perp confessed.
Really?
Lou, you heading to court?
Hayward just called.
Doc, you need a ride back to the hospital?
No, I'll be fine. Thank you for everything.
Don't let the serpent get to you.
Yeah, I got it covered.
Lieutenant, when did you first see the defendant the day you were shot?
Early afternoon, came by my office, said that my squad was out of control, long lunches, folks leaving early, that sort of thing.
Could you describe the defendant's demeanor at the time?
Confrontational as usual, angry.
And did you have occasion to see the defendant later that afternoon?
Yes. He barged in my office again toward the end of the tour, demanded that I find Detective Sipowicz.
And did you notice anything unusual about his appearance at that time?
He was disheveled. He was slurring his words. I could smell the alcohol in his breath from across the room.
What happened next?
He said that I ratted him out when he was in uniform, and now I ratted him out for sleeping with a subordinate. Neither allegation was true, and I told him that.
Did you ask him to leave?
Several times. I even said I'd get an officer to take him home. He just got more riled. Finally called me a dirty spick rat.
How did you respond to that?
I stood up, told him if he didn't leave, I'd kick his ass.
And did you move towards him at any time?
No, I never came out from behind my desk.
Raise your hands at any time?
No.
Reach for your gun at any time?
Absolutely not.
What happened next?
The captain turned like he was leaving, and he pulled his gun and shot me in the chest. Next thing I remember, I was waking up in ICU 2 days later.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Lose your temper a lot, Lieutenant?
No, I don't.
So threatening a superior officer, that was an unusual event.
Yes, just like A superior officer walking in drunk and out of control was unusual.
So the captain provoked you, right?
To telling him to leave my office? You bet.
And did a homeless man named Robert Delgado provoke you in 1996 when you broke his arm?
Objection, Your Honor.
Goes to pattern.
Overruled.
I was supervising a narcotics raid. Mr. Delgado was 6'4", 240 pounds. He became agitated and attacked an officer. It took 4 of us to subdue him.
But you were put on modified assignment for 2 days, correct?
Which is routine when a civilian complaint is filed. I was cleared.
You received 2 complaints for excessive force when you were in narcotics, right?
Over 14 years. You're in the field as much as I was. You ruffle a few feathers. It goes with the territory.
Another complaint when you were in uniform. Goes with the territory, right?
I was never disciplined for anything, and I'd put my record up against any cops.
How about your personal life, Lieutenant? Any temper problems there?
Your Honor, I must object again. Lieutenant Rodriguez is the victim in this case. His character is not at issue.
Overruled. Answer the question, Lieutenant.
No temper problems at home.
Sir, when the police responded to a domestic disturbance complaint at your apartment on May 7th, 1993, that had nothing to do with your temper?
My ex-wife had a drug problem. At times she'd become paranoid, hysterical. It was all I could do to calm her down.
Broken arms. Domestic arguments requiring police intervention. And you don't have a temper control problem.
Objection, argumentative, asked and answered.
Sustained.
Let's talk about the day of the incident. The first time Captain Fraker came by, he announced a series of investigations, correct?
That's right.
What would these investigations have done to your career?
Nothing, because the charges were without merit.
Assuming they had merit.
Objection calls for speculation.
I'll allow it.
I suppose I could have been disciplined.
Not just discipline, Lieutenant. You would have lost your command, right?
You have to ask IAB that.
I'm asking you, Lieutenant. You knew Captain Fraker posed a grave threat to your career, didn't you?
He didn't.
Then he came by again, antagonized you further.
I dealt with it.
An IAB officer tells you your career is over, calls you a dirty spick, and you just dealt with it?
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained.
You didn't just threaten Captain Fraker, did you? You reached for your gun, right?
I did not.
You were provoked. Your career was on the line.
Your Honor, counsel's badgering.
Sustained.
He was drunk and he shot me. That's what happened.
Would the court remind the witness he's testifying under penalty of perjury?
Objection, that's totally improper, and counsel knows it.
The jury will disregard that question. Don't try that again, Mr. Sinclair.
Yes, Your Honor. The defense has no further questions.
The witness can step down.
This whole thing with Monica is such a mess.
And if it was your call?
Well, we got the killer.
Yeah, I'd let Monica go at this point. She helped us clear the case.
You know, I actually do believe that the DOA would have wanted the money to go to Monica's kid.
How'd it go, boss? It went. Where we at?
Monica did take the money from the DOA's apartment.
Where's she now?
Downstairs in a cell. Thing is, though, boss, she already sent the money to his kid.
Whose mom is down on her luck and could really use the money.
Which we've confirmed is true, so considering that Monica and the DOA were best friends and Monica didn't go there looking to steal the DOA's money.
And the DOA's got no family to get the money to.
The money's gone fine, but Monica's a collar. Let the DA figure it out from there. Guess it didn't go so good.
Getting cross-examined by that scumbag Sinclair, how's it supposed to go? Hey, Doc. You need something?
If we could have a word in private.
Sure. Right in here.
I had some questions about this fellow who confessed and what kind of sentence he's facing.
Up to life. Depends on the judge.
Does he have a long criminal history?
Very. He's a good guy to get off the street. What's on your mind, Doc?
Nothing. I just, my wife and I have been married for 36 years. And 3 years ago, she had a stroke. She can't talk very well. or walk or use the bathroom without assistance. And she has to be fed through a tube because she can't swallow, but still, she's my wife. I love her.
Of course.
She needs 24-hour care. On top of which, she has physical and speech therapy 4 times a week. She also has a cardiac condition, which requires very expensive medications.
We're sorry to hear that, Doctor. But
our insurance maxed out last year, so I was paying for her treatment out of pocket. Then a couple of months ago, it became clear I wouldn't be able to operate much longer, and we've spent all our savings.
Doc, is this a disability scam? Did you set this mugging up?
There was no mugging. I cut myself.
Unbelievable.
I have degenerative arthritis of the spine. I can't sit straight or stand for any period of time. It isn't covered by my insurance.
So you needed a new disability?
Unbelievable.
I can't apologize enough.
We have been teeing off on this Dale all day.
You understand, I had my reasons.
But do you understand the position that we are in now? We have shoved an attempted murder down this guy's throat.
Not including where you stand, which could be in jail for falsely reporting a crime.
I'll take what's coming. I just couldn't let a man go to jail for something he didn't do.
Doc, if this comes out, this guy may not go to jail for 4 muggings he did do.
You got that surgery coming up for your hand?
In an hour.
Go to the hospital and stay there. And if we have any trouble finding you, we will snatch you up off the street.
I'll go right there. I'm so sorry. And please tell Mr. Dale.
Just go to the hospital, Doc. Unbelievable.
What was that all about?
We got a little hiccup.
How about just laying it out, Andy?
The doctor made up the story about getting attacked.
What?
Yeah, he cut himself hoping to collect insurance.
Well, how come Nathan Dale went for it?
Because we put together a little package deal that Dale signed off on back when we were operating on the assumption that the doc was legit.
Dale absolutely did the other 4 muggings. This thing with the doctor just kind of got folded in.
Apparently the doc has a terminally ill wife. He was,
You know what I want? Okay. I want how you're gonna fix this so that it goes away and it doesn't bite me in the ass, because I really don't need this right now.
We'll get an amended statement.
All right, we're going to toss out this whole thing so we don't have to defend the first one at trial. We'll get a new statement and...
Just get it done. What's up?
Just seeing how it went down at court.
Nothing new.
You leaving soon?
In a bit.
I'll walk out with you.
All right. Listen, on that Monica thing, whatever you and Connie think is right.
We wouldn't mind kicking her.
Fine.
Thanks.
It doesn't get to the doctor until page 4. So do we keep the first 3 pages at least or start fresh?
Ditch the whole thing. Go in there, sell him on how we're going to lose any reference to mugging the doctor this morning because he's been such a great guy all day.
The doctor just got hit by a bus.
Hit by a bus? Where?
On the corner, on Bowery. Oh, it's horrible.
Just that right in front of me.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Can you take her?
Oh, look good. Just keep still, Doc.
It's with my attorney.
Yeah, we got an ambulance on the way. You just hang on.
The will, the insurance.
For your wife?
Yeah, I have life insurance. Make sure it's...
Okay, she'll get taken care of.
Believe me, I'm worth more dead than alive.
You gotta make room for Doc, the ambulance is here. You just hang on for us, okay?
It's not like I got a big update to give you. We made our point. He took his shots. All in all, it's pretty much what I expected.
So Valerie seems pretty confident.
Yeah. You know, Rita, the only way I can get through this is to just keep moving forward.
Sure.
I stop to think about, how this has been turned around on me and what's being said about me. Fraker couldn't kill me with a bullet. Now he's trying to do it with lies.
Listen, nobody believes Fraker.
Well, you tell a lie enough times, it sticks.
Lou, you have to have faith that this is going to work out. I mean, that's what's getting me through.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're involved in this, too, and if there's any way I can help,
You can let me know what's going on. Maybe it'll help you, too.
I'm telling you, I can't think about it. I hope you understand.
And just know that I'm here if you need me.
I appreciate that. You all right getting home?
Yeah.
All right.
Previously on NYPD Blue.
Lieutenant Rodriguez, Maria Alovera.
Why wasn't I notified before my mother was taken to the hospital?
Hector Acevedo. I know she's your mother, but this is my case. I can't let you look for him alone.
Did you break in on my mother, or are you a dead man?
Go to the car.
I'm staying here.
Go to the car!
You received 2 complaints for excessive force when you were in narcotics, right?
You're in the field as much as I was. You ruffle a few feathers. It goes with the territory.
Another complaint when you were in uniform. Goes with the territory, right?
I was never disciplined for anything, and I'd put my record up against any cops.
Mr. Acevedo, where do you presently reside?
Greenhaven Correctional Facility.
And what are you incarcerated for?
Burglary, robbery, assault.
And who was the arresting officer?
Anthony Rodriguez.
Could you describe the circumstances of that arrest?
Yeah, he busted into my apartment. He accused me of breaking in on his mom.
And what happened then?
He stuck a gun in my face, said if I didn't confess that I'd be a dead man.
Did you confess at that time?
As fast as I could.
That wasn't your first contact with Lieutenant Rodriguez, was it?
No. He arrested me in '93 for selling crack. I served 8 years.
Mr. Acevedo, were you guilty of all the crimes you've been convicted of?
Yes, I was.
Lieutenant Rodriguez put you in jail twice. Can you see why your testimony here today might be viewed with some skepticism?
Look, I'm paying for what I did, and I'm owning up. And what I'm saying happened really happened, okay? Whatever bad things I've done in my life, I'm sorry. A cop shoving a gun in my face in my house, that's wrong, too.
Thank you. No further questions.
Your witness.
Mr. Acevedo, you say you confessed because Lieutenant Rodriguez threatened to kill you, correct?
That's right.
Did you challenge that confession in court?
No.
Let's talk about why you're testifying now. Were you subpoenaed to appear?
No.
Then how'd you come to be here?
I read about the case. I wrote a letter to Mr. Sinclair, and I said I had information that he might find useful.
So you're here out of your devotion to the legal process.
Objection.
Withdrawn. Any chance you might be harboring a little ill will?
Nothing that would make me lie in this court today.
Of course not. Convictions for drug dealing, robbery, assault. Lying's not consistent with that moral code.
Objection.
Sustained.
Nothing further.
You can step down, Mr. Acevedo. Call your next witness, Mr. Sinclair.
The defense calls Detective Maria Oliveira.
Sidebar, Your Honor.
Approach.
The prosecution requests an offer of proof as to the substance of this witness's testimony.
Detective Oliveira was in the room with Lieutenant Rodriguez and Mr. Acevedo. She's a corroborating witness.
Judge, the jury has already heard from Mr. Acevedo. The detective will be offering cumulative testimony on a collateral matter.
The impeachment of Lieutenant Rodriguez is hardly collateral.
I'll allow it. I have a matter in another case, so we'll take a brief recess. That should give you time to get up to speed, Miss Haywood.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned until 11:30. Take the jury out, Eddie.
What's up?
You never said anything about another detective being there for the Acevedo arrest.
Oliveira, I didn't see any reason to jam her up.
She's jammed up, Tony. She's been called to testify.
She's not going to corroborate Acevedo. She's a stand-up cop, and there's no way.
I don't want to hear about how you think she'll lie to cover your ass, because I hope you'd know how bad a position that would put me in. I'm just telling you, if she corroborates that witness, you'll look like a violent cop who's quick to pull his gun, and I'll look like I'm prosecuting a guy who acted in self-defense. I gotta go.
You going out of the picture?
50-50. Ron Zadarek, stomp, cigarette burns. They did a number on him.
The victim say anything?
Had all he could do to moan. Neighbor down the hall called it in. Dan Spolin. He said he didn't hear any beating.
You talked to him?
No, not yet. It's all yours.
Mr. Spolin?
The wife. She's terrified.
Sure. How well do you know Mr. Zudarek?
I wish better, but he's not a real neighborly type.
How'd you come across him this morning?
I was headed up to read the paper on the roof. I have an outdoor set out there, chairs, umbrella, and I noticed his door was open, so I knock, and I found him on the floor.
That's your apartment? How did you see that the door was open?
I did.
Why'd the color just drain out of your face?
I was going to the roof to smoke a cigarette. I'm not supposed to, but once in a while
That doesn't explain what you're doing down there.
I keep the cigarettes in there, and mouthwash and hand sanitizer. If we could just keep this between us. I am in for a ration of hell.
Remind her how your neighbor's face got turned to ground chuck. That might take her mind off your horrible little secret.
Go.
What's going on?
I guess the defense called this detective from the 8-3, Maria Oliveira.
Yeah, I know that name.
Yeah, when the lieutenant's mom got assaulted, she caught the case.
She was there when a boss got the confession off that guy.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
And I guess it kind of took Valerie by surprise.
What do we have on that assault case?
Victims at Bellevue. You should make it. Meadowboy and Jones are on their way to interview an employee at the victim's barbershop.
Can I help you?
My name's Andrea Minor, and I need to talk to someone about my husband being missing.
That's Detective Clark, my partner, Detective Sibowitz. When did you see your husband last?
Yesterday morning, he had an interview at E&L Moving and Stores to drive a truck, and I called, but he never showed up. His name's Troy Minor, and he's not answering his pager, his cell.
How old's your husband?
30. And no, there's not some hoe on the side, and no, he's not in a gang, and no, he does not have a drug or an alcohol or gambling problem. He's a family man, and there's definitely something wrong.
Well, seeing as he's an adult and it's been less than 48 hours.
But can you just take my word for it?
I'm just telling you that we can't take an official missing persons report, but we will look into it.
I'd really appreciate that. The last number I put on there is Troy's cousin, Corey Mack. He's a thug, and he may have tried to mix Troy up in something.
We'll talk to Corey. And we're on this, okay?
Thank you.
Excuse me, Bob Drazen. Detectives Meadowboy and Jones.
Oh, how you doing? Any word on Ron?
He's hanging in.
Yeah, I've been down at the hospital, but they won't let me talk to him.
Well, he's still being treated.
So I came back here to keep busy, but I can't open up. It's disrespectful.
Yeah, sure. We got some questions about Ron.
A good guy. Didn't deserve this.
You know anybody who'd want to hurt him?
No, but whoever did.
You too close?
Yeah, knew Ron a long time.
You got any enemies?
Everyone liked him.
You owe money?
No.
You got a drug problem?
Oh, come on, you're totally off.
We're off? This isn't 20 questions, Bob. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I was thinking of taking care of this problem on my own, and at the same time, hoping that someone would come along and stop me. You're just not quite getting it.
It will give us a hand.
You want to talk to our landlady, all right? Doris Vitti. She upped the rent a couple months ago trying to get us out.
How heated did it get?
Well, there was a lot of yelling on the phone.
Yeah, well, how'd that get to torture?
She's an old hatchet-faced guinea. She's got a pair of degenerate sons. They collect every month. I could see them doing it.
Anybody else come to mind? Because he was beat worse than a rent dispute.
No, he's a well-liked guy. And those brothers, his brothers are trash.
And now these brothers, this is who you're gonna pay a visit to if we hadn't come along?
With a bat in my right hand and a pipe in my left.
Yeah, but you're not going to now, because then we'd have to take you in.
Yeah, if I keep busy, I'll be fine.
All right, this Doris Vitti's phone number.
In your initial interview with Mr. Acevedo, which was conducted by yourself and a fellow detective, did Mr. Acevedo confess?
No.
Why was the interview ended?
It was time to regroup, so we released Mr. Acevedo.
And how would you characterize the progress of your investigation at that point?
We felt we had our guy, and it was just going to take some time.
What was Mr. Rodriguez's reaction when you told him that the main suspect in the assault on his mother was walking out the door?
He was a little frustrated, which was understandable.
When did you see Mr. Acevedo again?
At his apartment in Brooklyn, later that afternoon.
With whom did you go to Mr. Acevedo's apartment?
Lieutenant Rodriguez.
How did you gain entry into Mr. Acevedo's apartment?
We knocked on the door, he let us in.
He let you in?
Yes.
At that time, did Mr. Acevedo confess to the assault on Lieutenant Rodriguez's mother?
Eventually, yes.
And did Lieutenant Rodriguez threaten Mr. Acevedo's life in order to obtain that confession?
No, he did not.
You didn't hear Lieutenant Rodriguez tell Mr. Acevedo, "You're a dead man, I'll kill you," all the while with a gun in Mr. Acevedo's throat?
Objection, leading.
Your Honor, permission to treat Detective Oliveira as a hostile witness.
Go ahead, Mr. Sinclair. The witness can answer.
Lieutenant Rodriguez never said any of that.
Lieutenant Rodriguez, who was interviewing a suspect he believed assaulted his mom, was what? Calm?
He was professional.
Are you asking us to believe that Hector Acevedo, certainly no stranger to the legal system, suddenly and spontaneously gave it up?
We convinced him a confession would get him favorable treatment.
Oh, that's all it took. A common lame tactic about favorable treatment that Mr. Acevedo has doubtless heard 1,000,000 times and knows firsthand is not true.
Objection. I don't recall that testimony from Mr. Acevedo.
Sustained.
Detective, have you ever heard of the blue wall of silence? Cops backing up cops regardless of the truth?
Objection.
I'll allow it.
I've testified to how it went down, Counselor.
If you say so, Detective. No further questions.
So your cousin Troy, you were tight.
Yeah.
His wife Andrea came in, wanting to report him as missing.
Yeah, she called me about that.
You heard from him?
Nah, I don't know where that fool's at.
Hey, Corey, seeing as we're looking to help you find your cousin, and we're not looking to jam either of the two of you up, do you think it's possible that we'd have a little honest conversation here, Corey?
Oh, absolutely, that's possible.
Because we'd rather clear this up with you before we have to go back to Troy's wife and ask her questions maybe she doesn't want to hear.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, then. So what's going on?
I don't know what Troy is.
All right, he got fired from his job 2 months ago.
Yeah.
He got a DWI 3 months ago.
Yeah, coming back from a birthday party. That's how he ended up losing his job.
So he's got a wife, 2 kids at home. He's out of work for the first time in his life. Wouldn't be unheard of for a guy in that situation to lose his way a little.
Drinking, drugs, leaving town?
Let's hear it, Corey.
Troy, he got himself a girl on the side. My guess, that's where he's at.
Who's the chick?
He met her on one of his deliveries. Oh, sorry, man. You gotta know Troy. I mean, he has no game at all. That's why I could see him pulling a rookie move like not coming home.
Well, that's real funny and all, Corey, but we've been spending time on this.
Oh, no, I got you.
And Troy's wife, she's operating under the assumption that Troy's a family man.
He'll turn up, all right?
He's just out getting some new ass. If you were married to Andrea, you would too.
All right, if we don't hear from him today, the next time his wife pushes us for an answer, she's gonna get one.
Hey, just hold off on that for a minute. I'll make some phone calls. He'll turn up.
Get on it.
You talked to Shadarik's landlady?
Yeah, Doris Vitti, battle axe. She barely gave us a time of day. Then she nearly threw a lamp at us when we asked for a place to look for her sons.
Her sons?
Yeah. Who's Shadarik's employee thinks did the dirty work. They both got records for assault, but no answer to either apartments.
The hospital. Sudarik's awake, apparently lucid.
You talked to that missing guy's cousin?
Yeah, he's pretty sure this Troy's out dipping his wick. He's gonna reach out, get Troy back home.
Lieutenant?
We'll head to the hospital, talk to Sudarik.
Good. And keep working on the landlady's son.
You got it.
So,
Metaboy, whatever you're about to bring up, don't.
I was just gonna ask if anyone had tried the new Chinese place at 9th and 2nd.
Uh-huh.
But if I was gonna bring up the fact that Oliveira did the right thing on the stand today, that's my prerogative.
But since you were gonna ask about the Chinese restaurant and nobody's been there, end of chat.
What is so wrong with me talking about what everybody's thinking?
Because it's picking a scab.
It's airing it out. You know, your censorship is starting to rankle me, Andy.
Then quit picking a scab.
All right, guys.
Andrea Miner was just assaulted in her apartment. What's up?
Nothing.
All right, give us a minute here.
What happened?
These guys pushed me in when I was opening the door, pushed me right down on the floor, and then they yelled at me, "Where's Troy?" And I told them I didn't know. And then they started yelling to get Troy on the phone, and I told them I didn't know. And so they started hitting me.
And you never seen these guys before?
No, never.
Anything else happen before they left?
They said to tell Troy when he calls that he needs to contact who he needs to contact, or I'm dead. What's going on?
We don't know, Andrea, because none of this is making any sense.
Did you talk to his cousin Corey?
He seems to think this might involve another woman.
Trust me, Troy's a family man.
Family men don't disappear, leaving their wives to get knocked around by thugs looking for him.
Do you see how this looks to us?
Just talk to Corey. Okay. I know he's behind this.
Okay. We're gonna get Troy's cell phone records. We're also gonna need to look around the apartment.
I know my man. He's not out there with another woman.
Yeah, all right.
I was just walking in my place. Suddenly there's a pillowcase over my head. The guy's wrapping tape around it, gagging me, shoving me in the apartment.
Get a look at the guy?
It was all too quick.
What happened next?
They taped me to the chair. Then they start in, where's the cash? I'm like, what cash?
And you're saying that because you don't want him to rob you, or?
I got no cash.
And you don't owe anybody?
No.
Then where's someone get the idea you got cash around?
Maybe I let the occasional idiot think I got a wad to take him down a peg.
Well, so you're a big talker.
You're saying I brought this on myself.
Just getting things straight. How many guys were involved here, Mr. Sudarik?
2 was beating on me. Then there was the pussy.
The pussy?
Kid back, whined a lot.
So he was trying to reason with these guys, the third guy?
The others kept telling him to shut up. I nearly told him, shut up.
You ever talk to your landlady's sons, Tommy and Paul Vitti?
No. These were black guys. Yo and G, know what I'm saying? Black stuff. The Vitti boys are grease balls.
So there's no one you can think of who might have done this? You got no enemies, no one's mad at you?
No, not that much.
And you're not involved in anything illegal that could bite you?
Getting a little sick of your attitude. I'm clean. No gambling, no drugs, no debts. If anything, people owe me.
Big sums?
Yeah, the asshole who works for me, Bob, he owes me 10 grand.
For what?
Plays the horses. Stupid stuff, stupid guy.
Well, see, Mr. Sudarik, that's something helpful.
Sorry I didn't get to it right away, but see, my face was crushed in this morning.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Yeah, can't wait.
And when did you first meet Lieutenant Rodriguez?
About 18 months ago when I began investigating his squad.
But you became aware of him long before that, weren't you?
Yes, as a rookie cop, I found myself in a compromising situation through no fault of my own. Without inquiring into the facts, he reported me to IAB. I was forced to testify about it to save my career.
And is that how you wound up working for Internal Affairs?
Yes.
Did your situation leave you with any bad feelings toward Lieutenant Rodriguez?
I was angry at the time, but it passed. My career took off, and I forgot about him. Fact is, until I was given a new command, I had no contact with him for 16 years.
And what contact have you had with him since getting a new command?
I have oversight of Manhattan detectives, including the 15th Squad, which has been the subject of several investigations.
And how has Lieutenant Rodriguez reacted to those investigations?
He's been hostile, uncooperative, ignored document requests, and refused to make detectives available for interviews. We've had our share of sharp exchanges.
Were your investigations colored by your history with him?
I won't deny dealing with him stirred up memories. That made me give the 15th an extra hard look. Then it was for the best.
Why do you say that?
Because I uncovered evidence of rampant corruption.
Objection. Assuming facts not in evidence. There's been no formal finding of misconduct.
Sustained. Captain, did you receive any bad news the day of the incident?
Yes, I learned that my relationship with a female subordinate had been exposed to my wife and my superiors. I also learned that I had been passed over for a promotion.
And did you have occasion to visit Lieutenant Rodriguez that day?
Twice. The first time to announce the findings of an ongoing investigation into the squad.
And what were those findings?
Detectives moonlighting as bouncers in clubs serving alcohol, associating with dealers and the like.
And why did you choose to announce your findings that day?
When news of my relationship broke, I knew the lieutenant had tipped off IAB. I realized he'd do anything to stop my investigation, so I had to move on him fast.
Objection as to what the witness knew.
Sustained. How did Lieutenant Rodriguez respond to news of your findings?
He was confrontational. I asked point blank if he had gone to IAB about my relationship. He said he had, and that one way or the other, he was going to be rid of me.
What happened next?
He stood up, said it was me and him alone in that office, and with the kind of day I was having, no one would ask what happened.
Did you ask him what he meant by that?
I didn't need to, because he went for his gun.
What did you do?
I drew my gun and fired.
Did you believe Lieutenant Rodriguez intended to kill you?
I had no doubt.
And did you then move toward him with the intention of firing again?
No. I followed proper procedure by covering him with my gun with the intent of disarming him. Next thing I know, I'm shot in the back.
Are you on suspension now?
I am.
Is it your intent to return to work?
Regardless of what happens here, my physical disability will prevent that. My whole life, all I ever wanted was to be a cop. And every day for 18 years, I was the best cop that I could be. Now it's over because someone didn't like the fact that I was doing my job.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's talk about the day you shot Lieutenant Rodriguez. On May 20th, your affair with a subordinate became public. Your wife threw you out of the house, and you were passed over for a promotion. Correct?
It was a bad day.
And on that bad day, the subordinate you've been having an affair with was filing a sexual harassment suit, right?
I don't deny any of that.
And in the wake of this tidal wave of bad news, you went out and got drunk, didn't you?
I won't deny I had a few drinks to steady myself, but I can hold my alcohol.
Is it your testimony here today that with a blood alcohol content of 0.25, 3 times the limit to legally drive, you were able to spot the lieutenant going for his gun, draw your own pistol, and shoot him before he was even able to unholster his weapon?
That's what happened.
Well, you're the fastest gun in the East, aren't you, Captain?
Objection. Sustained.
Before shooting the lieutenant, did you or did you not tell Sergeant Martens that the lieutenant had screwed you for the last time?
I meant that I had evidence to prove that he was a dirty cop, not that I was looking to take him out.
After shooting the lieutenant, did you or did you not tell Detective Ortiz he got what he deserved?
I don't recall that. But since he tried to kill me for doing my job, he got better than he deserved.
And did you or did you not ask Dr. Devlin if the bastard was dead?
I don't recall, but I wouldn't wish anyone who tried to take me out a speedy recovery.
You were drunk and enraged, and you tried to kill a man you've been obsessed with for years.
That's a bald-faced lie.
Your entire story's a bald-faced lie, isn't it, Captain?
Objection. Counsel's badgering.
Sustained.
Nothing further.
Redirect, Your Honor. Captain, would you consider yourself, to use an expression, a trigger-happy cop?
No.
In your 18 years on the job, how many times have you fired your weapon on duty?
Once.
So in Lieutenant Rodriguez's office, that's the only time you've ever used your weapon?
That's correct.
Thank you.
We talked to the torture victim, Zudarek. Says his employee Bob Drazen is into him for 10 grand.
We looked into Drazen. He's a gambling addict, lost his apartment.
Okay, so we like Drazen. Where is he?
He's coming in.
How's Troy Miner's wife?
Banged up. She'll be all right. We have a female uniform staying with her.
Anything on the assault?
Not yet.
But it's connected to Troy being missing.
Pretty sure.
And we're thinking his cousin's involved?
I don't know yet.
I could have gotten all that from your fish.
Maybe I'm a little frustrated here, Lou, because we don't know what's going on yet.
Yeah, we're waiting for Troy and Andrea's phone dumps. We got her looking at mug books, doing what we can.
I understand you've hit some hard luck, Bob. Living in a shelter?
Yeah, you know, for like a week. My place has a rodent infestation.
Well, your old neighbor says you got the boot. 6 months don't make one.
The guy's a meth freak. Serious.
And, playing the ponies, how you making out recently?
Some days up, others down. What's with you two?
You and Deb Bob.
No.
Not to your boss?
Who said that?
He did, you dope. He's awake and lucid, and he says that you're a bum who's into him for 10 grand.
Got your wheels turning?
Ron's a liar.
No. No, see, you were just about to get in front of it and make sure we got the best possible take on how this went wrong. But then you took road B, which is to lie and act like an asshole.
Excuse me? Exactly what are you trying to say?
That you set your boss up to get robbed.
Oh, you're a real pair of bastards.
I'll give you 10 seconds to spin out and say how much you loved him.
You're damn right I loved him. Love him. He's my best friend, and I would never do anything to hurt him. And for you to suggest...
Done?
You go to hell.
When we get the guys in here who tortured Ron, do you honestly think they're gonna stand up for you, Bob? Or do you think they're gonna roll on your ass to save themselves time in jail?
Suggestion? Since you're here first, save yourself the time in jail.
He wasn't supposed to get tortured like that.
What was supposed to happen?
Simple robbery. He's got cash in the apartment. Get him to give it up, we split it down the middle. But that black kid didn't say anything about beatings or burning Ron with a cigarette.
Well, who'd you hire this out to?
Some kid I met at the shelter, a Troy Miner.
We know it as Troy Miner. He's not homeless.
He was doing community service on the DWI. He lost his job, he needed cash, so did I. Maybe a little payback to Ron for being the world's biggest loudmouth schlong. Calling me idiot in front of people. Humiliating me because I got a run of bad luck.
Wait a minute, you seen Troy today? You know where he's at?
No clue.
Write down everything you told us. I'll get the others up to speed on Troy.
What's going on with Troy? And either you get straight with us or we're locking you up.
What do you want me to tell you? I don't know nothing.
We just got word that Troy hatched a plan with a guy named Bob Drazen, who he met doing his community service off that DWI.
First I heard of that.
They decided to rip off this barber named Zudarek. And that plan went down, Corey.
Okay, look here. Obviously something's up. Let me go with...
You ain't going nowhere until Troy turns up.
He'll turn up if you let me turn him up.
Yeah, well, you had your chance. Now you're a suspect. You're staying here. Troy having a piece of ass on the side. That was all bullshit.
I was just trying to buy some time so I can figure this out, okay? If you let me...
Where's Troy? And that's the last time I asked that question without following it with a smack.
All right. He called me all freaked out. He was saying that they were after him and how he just needed a place to lay low.
Who was after him?
He wouldn't say. I just told him to go to my apartment and I told him where the key was.
Why aren't you there then?
Hey, Corey, let go of this dumbass notion that you could fix this all on your own, because you can't. We can.
Man, I got some cats hassling me who I hope Troy ain't mixed up with. And I don't want them following me back to my apartment. So don't even bother asking me to give you any info on them, because I won't do it.
Where's your place?
Williamsburg, by the bridge. 1820 South 9th Street.
If this comes back to you, Slick.
I ain't do a damn thing. You know, except a lot of y'all earlier.
Sit tight.
Take the back. What? Please open the door.
Back
All
up.
right, relax.
I said back up or I'll blow his brains out. Don't let him kill me, man. Put the guns down.
That ain't happening.
Put it down or I'm gonna shoot his ass.
We can work this out, but we're not putting our guns down.
I'm getting in this car and we getting out of here.
Get in the
You stay
car.
right there or I'm gonna shoot his ass. Go, go.
Go, go. All right, come on, man.
We have 15 squad to Central K. This unit in pursuit of a silver sedan in the 9-4 precinct. We got the suspect with a kidnapped victim, guns involved, turning north. On white. Watch out! Units heading west on 5th Street. Turning north on 10th.
Look at this dumb asshole. Look at his Oh, man. It's your hands. Get up. Let's go. Let's go. Get out there. Get up. This guy needs an ambulance. You got him? Yeah, I got him. Just take it easy, Troy.
I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, well, you're lucky you didn't.
I didn't know what to do. My family.
All right, shut up and sit still.
I'd really like to talk to my wife.
Well, you need to talk to us first, Troy.
I just want to let her know I'm all right.
She knows.
All right, what the hell was that about back on the street?
If I'm honest, does that count for anything?
Absolutely.
I lost my job. Me and my wife, we got 2 young girls. I'm looking at losing everything. I know it was wrong.
All right, Troy, we need to hear about today.
And we know how you met Bob Drazen at a homeless shelter, and he tipped you off to his boss having a lot of money at the apartment, but how did it go down?
Those 2 guys back there, TK and Robbie, I was in it with them. But the old man, once we got in the apartment, he wouldn't give up the money. So TK and Robbie, they started to lay into him. I wasn't down for that. I told them to chill. They don't listen. So I go in the back door. Robbie catches me, pulls out his gun, like he's gonna take me out. He turned his back. That's when I hit the fire escape, and I was gone.
Well, so they followed you to your cousin's apartment?
They must have. All I know is they got there just before you guys did. The old man, he lived?
Yeah.
All right, getting hooked up with TK and Robbie. Did you go through your cousin for that?
No. When we talked about it, we was just gonna give the whole deal to Corey and take a cut, like Drazen was doing. But I left Corey out of it and went straight to TK and Robbie on my own, and that was a big mistake.
When we talked about it, who's we? You and your wife?
She never did nothing. All we did was talk about it. Can I please just talk to her?
This is a simple story of vengeance. The defendant's personal and professional lives had come apart. He told everyone in earshot Lieutenant Rodriguez was to blame. Then he sought out his victim and he shot him in an alcohol-induced rage. You don't need anything more to convict, ladies and gentlemen, but you have more. 18 months of frivolous investigations that failed to yield results. And years of smoldering resentment. And the damning testimonies of 6 witnesses, including the defendant's own co-workers. What testimony does the defendant offer? A career criminal the lieutenant had put away twice. A cop who contradicted that criminal and the defendant's own self-serving statements. But the defendant asks you to believe the unbelievable, that the lieutenant would risk everything to kill a discredited man whose bogus investigations were at worst a nuisance. That a drunk drew his pistol and fired before a sober man unholstered his weapon. On that day, Captain Fraker, a drunk, disgraced adulterer, walked into Lieutenant Rodriguez's office and unprovoked shot him. I ask you to find Captain Fraker guilty. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's look at the prosecution's vaunted witnesses. Detectives in Tony Rodriguez's own command. A doctor who was sleeping with one of those detectives. An underling bucking for a promotion. And an angry ex-girlfriend. The prosecution has not offered you a single unbiased witness. Not one. So forget the witnesses. Because only 2 men know what really happened in that office. Captain Fraker had been coming for Tony Rodriguez. 5 investigations in 18 months. The latest concerning serious charges that have never been refuted. You don't think Tony Rodriguez wanted to be rid of the captain? You bet he did. And whether these 2 men disliked each other and for whatever reason is irrelevant to the only facts that matter. It all comes down to who you want to believe. A cop who's been the target of investigations involving corruption and excessive force? Or a cop who has spent his entire career protecting our city, fighting corruption, and rooting out cops who use excessive force? Remember your job, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. If you have any reasonable doubt about the prosecution's case, you must find Captain Fraker not guilty.
You get Troy to central booking?
Yeah.
How about the other 2 clowns?
Being treated at Bellevue. Anywhere in that?
One's got a busted pelvis. The other guy's under the knife for internal bleeding. He's up in the air.
Uniforms are sitting on both of them. I notified the borough to keep tabs.
All right. Good night.
Hey, boss. Down at Max, they had this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it before. It's called cold beer. And let me tell you, they invented it in response to that look on your face.
Maybe.
Apparently, money, which I currently have in my pocket, can purchase this item.
Well, I guess you're buying.
Field trip down to Max. Anybody?
I'm in.
Come in? Sure.
See if you can get Valerie to join us, huh? I'll meet you over there. Go ahead, Jen. I got it.
I'll see you there.
Where's Troy?
Jail.
Oh my God, for what?
He didn't hand that job over to Corey like the 2 of you talked about.
Talked about?
Because you played games this morning to keep your name out of it. Your husband almost got killed.
I told you about Corey.
And you left out the other 99%.
We're completely broke. Troy was just supposed to tell Corey about it.
The only reason I'm
really...
not locking you up is because you got kids at home and they don't deserve to be in some institution.
How long's Troy going away for?
Ask your lawyer.
Can you please just tell me?
He's looking at a couple of years, at least.
Oh my God.
All right, we're done. Go home now to your kids.
And so we're in the squad doing a late tour, and McCuskey comes back from dinner with this huge hickey on his neck.
Oh, boy.
I knew McCuskey in Queens homicide. Big-time skirt chaser.
So, he's got 2 hours left before he has to head home to his wife. And he's begging us to help him get rid of it.
Yeah, they don't come off.
So McCuskey goes to the utility closet, and he comes out with a wire brush. He takes 2 pulls of whiskey from his hip flask, and he rakes his neck bloody to cover the hickey. Ooh. He goes home, he tells his wife, a perp did it, and she actually buys it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm beat. Thanks for the beer.
I think I'm out too. I'll be in touch.
All right, I'll settle up in walkie their car.
Hey, wanna lose the darts?
I think I'm heading out too. Night.
Probably should have kept my mouth shut.
No, it was fine, Greg. It lightened things up.
I'm sure Andy has a differing opinion. In fact, I'm certain of it.
Look, if I've been on you too hard, I don't mean nothing by it. I'm just looking forward to this being over.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing. Can I get you a ride home?
I was gonna drive down to the seaport, take a walk.
I got time.
Sure, okay. My first real caller was this guy, Ralph Maldonado. I finally got him on receiving stolen goods, but he was notorious for shaking down local businesses for protection money. It was so satisfying because Ralph was the exact type of guy that made me want to get on the job in the first place. A bully. That's why I wanted to become a cop.
You're getting way ahead of yourself.
What do you mean? I'm just telling you a story.
You're giving your own eulogy.
You got it wrong.
No, that's what you're doing. And you're way off because the jury's gonna convict Fraker, and everything is gonna be everything.
I guess I'm just saying that I'm proud of the time I put on the job.
Well, you got a lot more years ahead of you. A lot more good you can do.
Hope so.
Previously on NYPD Blue.
Did you believe Lieutenant Rodriguez intended to kill you?
I had no doubt. He stood up, said it was me and him alone in that office. He went for his gun. Next thing I know, I'm shot in the back.
Did you move towards him at any time?
No, I never came out from behind my desk.
Reach for your gun at any time?
Absolutely not.
It all comes down to who you want to believe. A cop who's been the target of investigations involving corruption, or a cop who has spent his entire career protecting our city.
Captain Fraker walked into Lieutenant Rodriguez's office and unprovoked shot him. I ask you to find Captain Fraker guilty.
Dump job?
Yeah. So, no word yet on the verdict for the lieutenant.
It's 8 o'clock, Metaboy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no word yet. It was a statement.
No, it wasn't. You want to talk about it. You're looking to start a conversation, but there isn't one to have since it's 8 a.m.
You know what? Let's just stop this now. Start over. Yes, John, there is a dump job by a shopping cart down by the water.
Any ID yet?
I'd have said so.
There's bruises on her neck. Looks like she's been knocked around. There's no shoes, no makeup, no purse. I don't think she planned on going out.
Who's the guy in the banana sling?
He's a swimmer. Found the body.
Right. Talk to him yet?
I was kind of waiting for his suit to lose the see-through aspect. But hey, be my guest.
People actually swimming there?
This cart's from a grocery store 4 blocks away.
That means nothing. I seen bums push them carts to Brooklyn and back till the wheels fell off.
Anyways, let's get back to work. Don't want to have a personal conversation here or nothing.
All right, try and get some prints off her and whoever else might have been pushing that cart. Let's go talk to Johnny Weissmuller over here.
Hey.
Wally Mooring?
When was the last time you had a tetanus shot, Wally?
A couple of months ago. Hepatitis A, too, so I'm good. I'm training for the Manhattan Island Marathon, just getting used to the water chop and the flotsam and stuff.
Hey, can we get somebody to put something on this guy, a blanket or something? How'd you find her, Wally?
She was just there when I got out of the water.
You here yesterday, too?
Yeah, every morning this week. She wasn't here yesterday.
Uncle.
We'll do that. Thanks. You up?
Yeah.
Another dump job. Quite female. Get on it. Where are we on that waterfront DOA?
Just got her ID'd. Janelle Woodruff. Few minor busts for possession.
Anything off the shopping cart?
Nothing so far.
We're at crime scene still checking for prints.
No witnesses?
Nothing solid.
We'll head over to DOA's apartment now.
Boss, do you have a street on this?
What's on there?
No, there's just a number.
St. Mark's. I'll double check, though. If it's not, I'll get you on the radio.
Thanks.
The jury could be deliberating for days. They might even go through the whole weekend, so let's just put that aside and get on with our business.
You heard the man.
White female in the weeds. Looks like she was strangled.
Got her bag?
Still fishing for ID in this black hole.
Green at Cosmetics in here. Shouldn't walk in this lot in those heels. Knee scraped up? No. No, she wasn't dragged very far. Maybe from the curb. Manual strangulation. No underwear, high heels. But no tracks. Nice hair, teeth.
So, it's too nice for a working girl.
Yeah.
Got the wallet. Eve Burley, Riverdale address, 40 years old.
Really?
2 kids, lots of photos.
What's she doing all the way down here?
Oh, whoever did this left all her cash, credit cards.
Jewelry, too. Look at this. WWJD.
What would Jesus do?
Yeah.
Maybe it's what would Jesus drink? Seen the t-shirts, bearded guy in sandals on a Harley, holding a couple of different bottles of booze in his hands.
I haven't seen the shirt. I'll make sure they get in a rape kit.
What would Jesus drink? Come on, that's funny.
Yeah, all right, we got it. 15 squad to Central K.
Go ahead, 15 squad.
Nothing. Yeah, let's start a canvas.
NYPD.
Sorry.
No, it's no problem. Did you know your neighbor, Janelle Woodruff?
Not really. I heard she died.
Yeah, unfortunately. We're trying. I'm sorry. My name is Detective Clark. This is my partner, Detective Sipowicz.
Hi.
How's it going? And your name?
Marlisa Diaz.
Marlisa, hi. So what we need is to get into Janelle's apartment.
I don't have a key. I really didn't talk to her much.
Do you know anybody else who does? Have a key, I mean, to her apartment.
No, she really kept to herself.
Is there a super in the building?
I haven't seen him, but I just moved here a month ago.
Isn't that right? Yeah, where are you from?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's great.
My nephew is a big Sixers fan.
You might want to try Janelle's son, Michael.
How old's Michael?
13.
Oh, he in school?
No, I usually see him hanging out at the basketball courts off of Catherine Street. He sells bottles of water out of a bag.
Medavoy, why don't you and Jones go ahead and take that?
A couple of quick questions. Does he sell water only, or does he maybe sell sodas?
Greg?
Anything else you can think of?
No, I'm sorry. Can I go back inside now?
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
I love her.
We're sorry again about your wife, Mr. Burley.
I don't get this. None of it makes any sense.
Well, we're here to help figure it out, Mr. Burley. But to do that, we need to ask you some tough questions about your wife.
She worked at a cosmetic counter. She was a wonderful mother. I don't know what else to tell you.
Has she been acting any different lately?
No.
Getting any strange phone calls?
Were any of her habits different than usual? What time she left for work or came home?
What does that mean? What, are you telling me my wife was having an affair? Because if you are, lay it out.
Is that a possibility?
Hell no, and you can go to hell for thinking it.
Maybe we should take a few minutes.
She wasn't having an affair, at least that I knew of.
Was anyone bothering her?
I don't know. No, once there was this guy in housewares who put a move on her, but she backed him off.
Did she mention his name?
George something. It was a while ago.
How long?
2 years. She said he moved to St. Paul.
Just so we can rule you out, can you tell us where you were this morning?
I was with a client, Daniel Kawamoto, looking at rental property.
And everything was all right at home?
Yes. But now I was stepping out on her. That's where you're going next. Eve is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. That she would give me the time of day, let alone fall in love with me, or is a miracle. I'm sorry. I can't understand any of this.
Go ahead and take this.
Yeah. Hey, man, she swore up and down that she was 18. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, we're looking for a kid named Michael Woodruff. We heard he hangs out here.
Yeah, but I ain't seen him. Not all day.
Sells bottles of water, sodas.
Sounds right. But like I said, I ain't seen him. Y'all got a card? I could give y'all a buzz if you showed.
Well, whose bag of drinks is that then?
Don't know.
Hey, what's your name?
Daryl.
Am I getting messed with here, Daryl?
I don't know whose bag that is, and I don't know where Michael is. Nobody's messing with you.
Look, you covering for him, that would indicate that you like the kid. Meaning, I don't think you want to see us chase him down, which we're gonna have to do.
His mom just got killed last night.
That's why we need to talk to him.
He's scared, man.
You understand that?
Now he's got nobody else.
We'll treat him right, you got my word.
Heard that before. Hey, Michael, come on. I gotta talk to you about your moms. I'm gonna check on you, okay?
Appreciate it.
Squad.
Lieutenant Rodriguez? Hey, Riley. Sure. Absolutely. I'll be right down.
Hey, local.
Contact me only if it's an emergency.
Certainly.
The verdict's in.
Hey, good luck. Again, we're sorry about your mom, Michael.
Thanks.
How'd you find out?
Some old guy down the block said they found her by the water. So it's true then?
Yeah. Yeah, we're sorry.
You know how she got there?
No.
Was she having any problems with anybody?
Not like she'd tell me.
You seem like a pretty sharp kid, Michael.
Maybe dealers.
When's the last time you saw your mom?
Yesterday, before she went out. She got a call and she had to leave.
You know where she went?
I didn't ask, she didn't say.
And you don't know who she was talking to on the phone?
Maybe her boyfriend.
Well, who's that?
This fat dude named Desmond. He gets her high so she'll hang out with him.
What's his last name? And where can we find him?
Carter. He owns his car shop on Great Jones Street.
All right, I'll get Andy and John on it.
You have anyone else you could stay with for a while? A family member, a friend?
I'm all right on my own.
All right, well, how about you stay here for a little bit then? I'll get you something to eat while they go talk to Desmond.
I'm not hungry. I'd rather leave.
Well, hang out here for a little bit.
All right.
What's this guy's name? Desmond Carter. This is it. Police, open up! Hey, Andy. He's open. Hey, Carter! Desmond Carter! Open up! Oh, that's a big dog. I mean, he's chained up and he's back a ways. All right. On three. 1, 2, 3. Please, get your dog back or he's horse meat. Don't hurt him. Get it back. Get it back.
Pixie, come on.
Pixie. Every time I see a pit bull like that, there's a needle dick like him on the other end of it. You Desmond Carter?
Yeah.
Come here.
What's the problem here, guys?
Janelle Woodruff, your girlfriend?
Was? Why?
When'd you break up?
A couple days ago.
Well, then we got something to talk about, Desmond. Let's go.
Look, her crazy ex-husband punched me.
Well, we got a lot to talk about then. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Well, let me lock my place up, man.
What are you looking at?
You the cops? Detectives McDowell and Ortiz.
I only got a minute. Manager's at Twitch.
On the phone earlier, you said you knew Eve Burley.
Yeah, we were neighbors in L.A.
When's the last time you talked to her?
A few years. She all right?
A few years. She called you last week, Norma. We got her cell records.
Look, guys, if she's involved in something, I got nothing to do with it.
Then why are you lying to us?
Because I don't go looking to get people locked up. I've had friends put in the hospital for doing that.
Eve's dead. We found her murdered this morning.
Oh, my God.
What'd you talk about last week?
I don't know.
The weather, old times. Norma, we're not leaving.
Just caught up. It's been a long time. Years.
Well, get specific or we'll do this at the station house.
She asked me a lot of questions about the past. Did it ever catch up to me? But it doesn't, because I never left the business.
What business?
Dancing, touring, films.
Porn films?
Yeah, but like I said, you gotta leave for it to catch up.
Well, why was Eve curious about that?
She did some movies. She might be a soccer mom now, but she wasn't in '85.
And since then, she's been keeping it under wraps?
Ever since she left LA, except for the occasional phone call to me, she completely ditched that life.
But she was calling you now because it caught up with her.
It sounded like some guy called wanting to talk about her movies. I said, if you deny it, he's gonna hound you. So just talk to him on the phone, send him an autograph. They always disappear.
She give this guy's name?
She called him Tom. Sounded like she made it up.
Your advice was to make friends with a potential stalker.
She asked my opinion. I gave it. Can I go?
If you think of anything else, give us a call.
Be a guard dog, okay? That's what he trained to do when people come busting in. He got dog eyes and a dog brain, okay? He can't tell the difference between a cop and some fool trying to rip my place off. Hence the barking.
All right, shut up about your damn dog.
I talk when I'm nervous, okay? And you two not saying nothing the whole drive, well, that makes me more nervous.
How long had you been seeing Janelle Woodruff?
A couple of months.
Getting her high so she'd put out?
Janelle telling you this? That lying bitch. Look, I was helping her out. And she told me the money was going for groceries and rent.
Janelle's ex-husband, what's this about you two getting in a fight?
A couple of nights ago, I was over there, and that lunatic fool come banging the door down.
Him and Janelle, they start yelling at each other, and I step in trying to keep the peace, and homeboy hauls off and cracks me in the jaw. He started it. Ask Janelle. Okay, no, don't ask her, she's a liar, but you can ask her son, Michael. He was there, he saw the whole thing.
What's her ex's name?
Craig. Janelle said he just got out of jail. Sure, look at it.
You know where to find this guy?
You haven't talked to him yet? Hold up. Who put you on to me? And for what?
Somebody confused Janelle with a piñata last night.
She all right?
She's dead.
You got something to say, Desmond?
I'm just rewinding what I was just telling y'all, seeing if it looked like I got anything to do with this craziness.
Okay, well, save yourself some time, because you do look like you might be involved.
Because when we investigate cases like this, pissed off ex-boyfriends is who we like to start with.
And I'm telling you to talk to her pissed off ex-husband.
We will. In the meantime, you're staying here.
Well, get cracking then, and find that fool. He's your guy.
Better hope so.
I'd kind of like to get out of here if y'all don't mind.
Well, we need you to stick around and help us find out who killed your mom. I mean, you're cool with that, right?
Yeah, okay.
Now, how come we didn't hear about your dad before?
He ain't around.
It's not what we heard.
You see, now we're confused, Michael. Because now you're starting to make us look like chumps.
I told y'all about Desmond.
Look, Michael, we know you've been through a lot, but we need your help if we're gonna find the guy who did this to your mom.
Where's your dad now?
I know he hooked up with some white chick named Becky. That's about it.
And how's he know it's Becky?
She wrote him letters in jail.
Well, he living with her now?
I don't know. He leached off her for a while. She called the cops on him, so he split. Came back to see my mom's, but that didn't work out either.
And when was this?
About a week ago. Ain't seen him since.
You know where Becky lives?
Greenpoint. Becky Larson. She's listed, because I had to call my dad one time when his parole officer was looking for him.
I'll let him know.
All right. You can understand how frustrating this is for us having to come back and forth trying to find out the truth.
Hey, my mom got killed. So I'm kind of frustrated, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. But we're done now, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Got a place to look for the kid's dad, Craig Woodruff.
Yeah.
Becky Lawson in Greenpoint, his pen pal when he was in the joint.
All right, we'll head out to Brooklyn.
Any word on a verdict?
Nothing yet.
Greg, if you're not tied up, we could use a hand looking into this Eve Brûlée.
Sure. Rita, if you want to head down to court, Baldwin and I could handle this.
I'm fine. We could just use a hand.
All right.
As soon as I hear, I'll call you right away.
All rise.
Bring in the jury, please, Eddie. Will the defendant please rise? Madam Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
In the matter of People versus Fraker, on the charge of attempted murder, how do you find?
Not guilty.
On the charge of first-degree assault, how do you find?
Not guilty.
All right, yeah.
Not guilty.
You got to be kidding me.
Craig Woodruff here?
Why?
Let him in, baby.
For crying out loud.
Craig, I really don't need this.
Go take a nap.
I have neighbors.
When was the last time you saw Janelle?
About a week ago.
Where were you last night?
Yeah, with her. Want to sit down?
Oh, that's real nice of you there, Craig, but I need more lumbar support than this thing provides. You know where they got chairs with good back support?
We going to the movies?
Come on, let's go. Hey, I said let's go.
Hey, let's go. Get up.
Heading down to the police station, baby. I'll get at you later.
Why are you taking him in?
Where was Craig last night?
With me.
All right, listen, Becky, I know you and him got this undying prison pen pal love going, but if he gets nailed for something and we find out that you're lying, you get nailed right along with him.
He was with me all night. And if he's not back here in a couple hours, I'm calling my brother-in-law, who's a paralegal.
In a situation like this, I concentrate on the things I have control over, and I try to put the things I don't, like this hosing, out of my mind.
You got something, Greg?
Yeah, information on Eve Burley, performed under the name Stella Star, 2 R's. And that's a printout of her publicity photo I got off the internet.
I'm not sure I understand what this means. Is Lieutenant Rodriguez going to be prosecuted now?
No, the DA won't go after him.
Freight girls sue the department. Rodriguez, me.
Come on, guys, let's not get ahead of this.
Stella Star did 4 adult films and a couple of what these sickos call loops. Most of it's out of print, but there's a few postings on the auction sites.
Detective McDowell Ortiz, Daniel Kawamoto.
The client the DOA's husband says he was with this morning. So we left you a message?
I can look into this more if you want. Just
time?
scratch the surface, you find a whole underbelly.
Check the auction site, see if anyone's shown a recent interest in Stella Star.
Okay. Rita, this Kawamoto says he wasn't with the DOA's husband this morning. He lied to us. We appreciate it, Mr. Kawamoto. We'll be in touch.
I have no idea who Stella Star is.
Your wife never mentioned the name.
No.
Did she ever mention living in Los Angeles?
She lived there just before we met.
Do you know anything about what she was doing in LA?
What she was doing? She worked in a bookstore. How's that important?
Whether or not she worked in a bookstore, we understand she was supplementing her income using the name Stella Star.
Will you please just stop and tell me what you're talking about?
Your wife was doing adult films, Mr. Burley. Porn.
I don't know who you think you are, but if you weren't a woman, I would knock you on your ass.
You weren't aware she had this in her past?
She worked in a bookstore.
And what we're telling you is she also did some pornographic films under the name Stella Star.
That's a lie. This is fake. A 9-year-old could do this.
It's not, and I don't think it's news to you.
What are you talking about?
Have a seat, Mr. Burley. If you have any knowledge of how your wife got killed, tell us now so we can help you out.
Did you find out about this and have a confrontation?
No.
It's easy to understand a guy losing it when something like this pops up in his marriage, but you gotta tell us to get that across.
I didn't kill my wife.
Then why'd you lie about where you were this morning?
I was with Martin Soul. I was showing him a strip mall property in Queens. I told you that.
No, you said you were with Daniel Kawamoto.
Yeah, I was supposed to go with Kawamoto, but he canceled. I meant to say Marty Soul.
If this is another lie, it'll only delay the inevitable.
Look, I wasn't thinking straight when you asked me this morning. I just found out my wife was murdered.
Are you thinking straight now?
No, I'm not. My wife is dead, and you're throwing dirt on her memory. You're calling her a slut. But even so, I know for a fact that I was with Marty Soul. And until you can confirm it and apologize to me, I have nothing more to say.
Last night.
What about it?
Now, see, you've been barking at your flabby girlfriend too long, Craig. You take that tone with me, you're the one gets hit.
Good point. Say no more.
We know you were at Janelle's apartment last night.
You're wrong. And I'm saying that respectfully.
What was the problem? Janelle didn't want to take you back? She didn't want to give you no money? Or you just pissed off to see that she was able to live fine without you?
I was there last week. Janelle and I had ourselves a discussion. I left. Ain't seen her since.
That shopping cart you used to wheel her down to the water, you don't think will pull your prints off that?
The old shopping cart from the hallway? Yeah, I touched that before. But not last night, because I wasn't there. I was at Becky's having me some big white woman sex. But since it look like you ain't gonna believe me no matter what I say, you leave me no option but to sit here and withhold my peace, until which time you either release me or charge me with something I'm confident the judge will throw out quick like.
I'm thinking that somebody just might be sitting in the other room right now, missing his mom real bad, and not missing his never-around murdering scumbag dad.
You can't talk to my son without my permission.
Why's that, Craig? You ain't his legal guardian no more. You had that revoked 3 years ago when you beat Janelle's face in. Remember?
So you're just gonna sit back and let us grind the truth out of your kid instead of standing up and protecting him? Because we go straight from here to raking him over the coals. That's what you want.
You tell Michael his daddy love him.
All right, thanks. The DOA's husband, his alibi holds. He was with a client all morning.
Oh, I laid it on thickest. I'll talk to him.
If you're kicking a husband, I definitely got a guy worth talking to.
Tom Grybowski, collar for stalking?
That stripper we talked to said the DOA might have been approached by a guy named Tom.
He's got postings looking to buy anything Stella Star related at all the auction sites and porn message boards.
Well, he's in the city?
Yeah, 1st and East 7th.
All right, thanks. That was the ME on Eve Brelay's rape kit. She's positive for sexual assault, and they got DNA.
For what it's worth, Stella Star is what's known as an under 5, meaning she did under 5 films, which makes them very rare. And in his postings, Grabowski goes into intricate detail about her natural C cup and her perfect bust-to-waist ratio.
Well, we'll talk to him. I'm gonna deal with Mr. Belay. I'll meet you downstairs.
Where's the kid?
Coffee room. Dad wouldn't talk?
Oh, no, he talked. Not about killing his ex-wife, which we know he did.
Where you at with his son?
I just checked on him. Said he gave us everything he knows and wants out of here.
All right, let's get him to Pokey. We'll try talking to him.
Kid's pretty shut down.
Maybe he needs to see a fresh face.
It might shut him down even more.
I'll see that doesn't happen.
Yeah, Eddie. I say just give him some time. All right, let him come around.
And I say put him in the Pokey. Why are we doing this little tango here?
Because he's a young kid. His mom just got killed.
And he knows something about it, or he wouldn't have lied to us all day.
Boss.
Hold on. Where are we at on the cases?
Connie and Rita are grabbing up a guy.
We're working Craig Woodruff.
When I get settled, I'll call you in for a full update.
Boss, we're just...
I'm fine. Everything's all right. We got cases to work. Get on it.
So what do we decide here?
We didn't decide anything. Sounds like you're gonna do what you want to do, so do it.
Hi, Michael. I'm Detective Clark. This is Detective Sipowicz. We're very sorry about what happened to your mother. Now, we've also been investigating your mom's murder. And the problem we got right now is that my partner and I have found stuff out that's different than what you're telling the other detectives.
I ain't been lying.
Let's just start fresh, okay? Whatever you said before, don't worry about it. We're not gonna hold anything against you.
We got witnesses who say your dad was at you and your mom's apartment last night.
I see you're putting all this effort into trying to keep your story straight. Just relax. Let it go. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so he was there last night. Don't mean he killed her.
Now, did your dad ask you to lie about it?
No. I just knew you cops would try to lay this on him if I told you he was there.
We also got witnesses heard yelling coming from your apartment last night. People are saying it sounded like your mom and dad were arguing.
Where's the other guy? Detective Jones? He's who I've been talking to.
Were your parents arguing last night, Michael?
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, we think you do. In fact, we're pretty sure you do. And Michael, did your dad threaten you if you said anything?
Nope.
Did you like your mom?
Hell yeah, I did. And maybe you shouldn't ask that question again.
Then why aren't you sticking up for her? She stuck up for you all these years, a lot more than your dad did. You know how we found her? And I'm sorry, but you need to hear this. Stuffed in a shopping cart, her face all bloodied, left there for the sequel.
Okay, that's enough. I don't want to hear no more.
You're trying to protect the guy who took your mom away from you.
He's my dad.
He hasn't been there for you your whole life. And I don't care what he promised to try to keep you quiet. He ain't gonna be there for you now either.
He's my dad.
All right. All right.
I've said it now 3 times. This morning, I was home alone in my apartment. Now, please tell me, what am I doing here?
You sure you don't know, Mr. Grabowski?
I didn't hurt anyone.
Who said anything about hurting someone?
You said the name Stella Starr, which I've never heard before. Then you're asking me where I've been, so obviously she must have been hurt. You know, this is ridiculous.
Mr. Grabowski, a friend of Stella Starr's, or Eve Burley, told us she agreed to meet you. That friend gave us your name. Now, we understand your reluctance to be honest, seeing how you've been busted before for stalking your coworker, but give us the truth. You and Eve met, she signed some photos, you shook hands and parted ways. Or, we got no choice but to arrest you.
We met at the Washington Square Diner, no big deal.
You hunted her down on the internet?
Hunted it down. I did a Google search.
And she just agreed to see you. 15 years keeping a secret, but you're a big fan, so why not?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Eve's friend will testify that you threatened to tell her husband if she didn't meet you.
All I said to her was, you've got fans, people who appreciate your work. You can't shut us out. So she met me, signed some photos. We were friends.
Were friends.
Are. You're twisting everything around.
This is a case that breaks our hearts, because Eve would still be alive if she just didn't listen to some really stupid advice, which was to indulge your jerk-off fantasy.
Hey.
This is someone who got her life together, and you had to destroy it because you just can't get laid in the real world.
Up yours, lady.
You threatened her. And you were the last person she met before she died. That's enough to get your DNA, which will match up to what you left on her dead body.
And since we're past you denying it, here's your choices. Say you had feelings for this Stella Starr. Maybe you loved her, and when she wouldn't accept your advances, you lost it. That's 10 years. Or keep lying, and we'll say you're an obsessive porn freak asshole who destroyed a happy family for no good reason, 25 years.
Stand up and turn around. You're under arrest.
She slapped me. She attacked me in my car. I had to save myself.
Why did she attack you?
She was talking like a doctor, how I need help. And it's not right that I call her and then...
You choked her. She never attacked you. That was a lie.
You think you know somebody and that you're communicating and then she just wants to break it off?
Break off what? You didn't have a relationship with her. She met with you because she was scared you'd ruin her life.
I just wanted to be in her life, but she treated me like a psycho with his dick in his hand.
And that earned you the right to rape her and kill her.
What was so wrong about saying that I had love for her, that I thought we could be friends?
Tom, did you rape and strangle Eve Burley this morning? That's what we need to know so we can start to help you.
I guess I did. Yes. But I didn't rape her. She was dead before we had sex.
Here's where we're at, Craig. Yeah. We just got Michael something to eat. Give him a chance to calm down, stop crying.
Okay.
He's already given us that you were at the apartment last night. He also gave us that you and Janelle argued.
Don't know why I'd say that.
I do. You killed his mom.
Wrong, flat out.
You fish at all, Craig?
Once or twice.
The hook is in, Michael's going. I just come down here because I'm a father to a young boy myself. And I would not want him to experience what I'm about to put your son through. This is your last chance. You stand up for your son or I break him.
Listen. I got no beef with you. And I know you're doing your job, but will you try and understand something? And I'm talking man to man here.
Sure.
I'm not addressing what happened last night with Janelle, because I wasn't there and I don't know. But this whole thing, it's a family matter.
You killing your wife, that's a family matter?
I ain't said nothing about that, because once again, I wasn't there and I don't know. I'm just informing you, this is a family matter.
Well, that's why they got manslaughter statutes. If this is something that came out of a family dispute, we can work with that.
It's gonna stay a family matter. And my boy, he ain't gonna give you nothing. Fish hook or no fish hook.
I will guarantee you one thing, Craig. I'm gonna put this case together, no matter what.
Can I go?
Yeah. For now. Boss. Woodruff didn't go, so I had to kick him.
All right.
Where's Michael?
Jones is trying to get him placed somewhere decent.
If we're ever gonna clear this, that kid's gonna have to flip on his dad.
Yeah, stay on top of it.
Lou, you can't let this verdict weigh on you. It's another jury screwing. It's got nothing to do with the truth or how anyone around here or anywhere else feels about what happened.
I know. I'm fine. I know you're all concerned about me, and I appreciate it. You just understand all this has been is a disappointment. I'm not worried about repercussions or what anyone thinks. More than anything, I'm just glad it's over.
Good. Then it's put to bed.
Right.
So, good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. We start fresh.
Night, boss.
Good night.
Hey. You sure you're all right?
Positive. Think so.
My contact over at Child Services is gonna call me back.
I'll be fine on my own. I keep telling you that.
You're doing what? Selling bottles of water in the park?
I'll work it out. I always have.
Look, Michael, this lady over at Child Services is a friend of mine. I can get her to cut through all the red tape and get you into a good foster home. Now, wouldn't you rather have that instead of spending the night in the emergency center?
You don't need to do favors for me.
That's a yes or no question. Don't you want a nice place to stay with good people?
I guess so.
But the thing is, you gotta hold up your end of the bargain. You gotta act right or you'll get tossed. But I know you can do it. I got faith in you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be calling in this favor.
Yeah, okay.
You're at a critical time in your life, Michael. There's two ways you can go. Now, if you want to move forward towards good things, I can help you. And I'm not just talking about tonight.
What's the catch?
There's no catch.
I'm not gonna rat out my dad.
I'm not asking you to.
And what's in it for you?
When I was your age, I was in a bad spot. And somebody helped me out. Do you want my help?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's all right to feel sad about your mom.
I'm all right.
Just saying. You know, nobody here knows you, and I'm not gonna judge you. So if you want to talk about it, you can.
I'm just thinking, like, you know, how hard it's gonna be waking up tomorrow and her not being around.
I know. I'm sorry. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna get you through this.
Previously on NYPD Blue. We got witnesses who say your dad was at you and your mom's apartment last night.
Don't mean he killed her.
You're trying to protect the guy who took your mom away from you.
He's my dad.
He hasn't been there for you your whole life. He ain't gonna be there for you now either.
You're at a critical time in your life, Michael. Now, if you want to move forward towards good things, I can help you.
What's the catch?
There's no catch.
I'm not gonna rat out my dad.
I'm not asking you to.
Please don't shoot me, Detective.
You can't do that, Jen.
I just wanted to surprise you.
You can't do that.
Can I just tell you what kind of crazy night I had? This guy, completely drunk, decides to streak through his neighbor's house. He doesn't see the sliding glass door and goes right through it.
Jen.
I'm sorry, I'm still wired from working a double shift and drinking about 2 gallons of coffee. I know you have to get to work in a little bit, but can I sleep here for a while?
That's fine, but you're clear on not sneaking in on me like that, right? That's for your sake.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. You know, I have the perfect way of making it up to you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, only if you're out for a little spice.
Like what?
You'll find out when you get home tonight.
Looks like I'm gonna find out now.
Well, tonight will be better. But in the meantime...
I'll start a canvas.
She heard the DOA's cat's crying. She's a key.
No enemies that the neighbor knew of.
Hey, Diane.
Hey. Hey.
What are you doing here?
Communications notified me. Some of the details here match a homicide I caught over in Brooklyn. Just making sure they're not related.
Angela Pratt, strangled, signs of sexual assault. No forced entry, that's all we got.
But she was strangled with blue and white clothesline.
Yeah.
She hit in the back of the head?
Yeah, there's some dried blood there.
Any needle marks on the inside of her arms? Mine was shot up with ketamine.
Hard to tell.
How long ago was yours?
3 weeks.
Well, let's just wait on the rape kit and toxicology before we go putting this out as some kind of serial killer.
Of course.
Any leads?
Mine was last seen leaving a place called the Time Bar over on 2nd. Killed later that night.
That's a bar at the new trendy hotel.
Yeah, the Helix.
All right, I'll tell you what, Diane, you can stay if you want, or I can call you when we get a better idea what the deal is.
Time bar.
Maybe I should stay.
We just got this new assignment yesterday, where we need help of an adult.
Well, I'm right here. Name it.
Well, the deal is, the adult we know has to write a 3-page paper on city government. Then he gives it to the student, that's me. Then I turn it in along with the work I do. It's like a group project thing.
Nice try.
Will you help me write it at least?
I'll help you get to the library. You know the deal, Michael. You hold up your end, I'll hold up mine.
My dad came by.
Yeah? Where? Your school or your foster home?
School. He wanted to know what was going on, so I told him.
You told him where you live?
Nah, because I don't need him coming by there. That'd be drama.
Yeah, that would be.
I told him about you, how you been looking out for me.
How'd he take that?
Not too good.
Morning, gents.
Should I not have said anything?
No. Michael, I'm not trying to keep you from him, but there's a reason the court pulled his rights as a parent. And if he starts getting in the mix, I don't think it's going to be good for you.
I know.
Thanks.
Damn.
You just got here.
Yeah, I know. But I got to hit it. You get your breakfast, though, all right?
Meet for dinner, then?
Yeah, it's perfect. 6 o'clock?
I've been holding up my end.
I know you have. I'll see you tonight. And don't be late for class.
She was out at the Time Bar celebrating a coworker's promotion. Left at midnight. Emmy put her time of death around 2 a.m.
And she left alone?
Yeah.
No forced entry at her apartment?
No. Sequence looks like she was hit in the back of the head, then shot up with ketamine, raped, assailant wore a condom, then strangled.
So no prints, no DNA.
Nothing.
How much of that matches ours?
All of it, except the ketamine in the condom. Emmy said he'd put a rush on it.
Well, our DOA withdrew $60 from an ATM a block away from the Time Bar 2 nights ago.
All right, still, before we get everybody at 1PP in a frenzy, let's wait on the report to make certain.
They're connected, boss.
There's a possible arson on 4th and D.
You and Greg. Connie and Rita, I want you helping out on this homicide.
Lieutenant, if you don't mind, my boss wanted me to run with this, along with you guys.
You can work with Andy and John, but I don't have a desk for you, though.
No problem.
Welcome back.
We're gonna go down to the bar, show the DOA's picture around.
We'll work on getting her phone down, see if she had any men in her life.
Just so you know, the owner of the hotel, James Carlin, real pain in the ass.
Well, so am I.
Great seeing you again, Detective.
You too, John.
Looking for a bartender who was working here 2 nights ago?
I was.
Angela Pratt.
Looks kind of familiar.
Did you happen to notice who she was hanging out with?
I pay attention to making drinks.
When I was investigating that dead girl who was in here 3 weeks ago, you gave me some line about how it's the hotel's policy to respect the privacy of the guests.
I told you that before I knew that chick was murdered.
She was murdered, too.
So we done with all the bullshit, or you want to do your pretty boy act down by the station house?
I remember the face. I don't know who she was here with.
Carlin, the owner.
All right, you guys go ahead.
You guys hungry? Thirsty? It's on me.
There's been another homicide, Mr. Carlin. The girl was in here 2 nights ago. So far, that's the last anyone saw her.
And you think this is related to the other one?
Right. So we're gonna need a list of all the employees that worked here 2 nights ago.
Now, if both these women had city bus transfers on them, would you turn the transit authority upside down, too? I mean, do you know how many people come through this hotel each day?
This needs to happen. The sooner you get on it, the better.
And go ahead and advise your employees that respecting the privacy of the guests doesn't apply here.
Fine. But I want your assurance this will be handled discreetly.
We got it.
I employ a lot of people, generate a lot of money.
We got it.
I'll get you the list.
Talked to the DOA supervisor at her job. DOA was dating a coworker, Al Quimson. He's on his way in.
I got Michael Daly from the Daily News asking about the Time Bar murders.
It's probably one of the hotel employees dropped a dime.
You tell him about the ME report?
Ketamine in the DOA system. Traces of latex and spermicide indicating the perp wore a condom.
We already knew they were connected.
Yeah, well, now downtown knows, and they're pushing for a task force.
Don't let them turn this into a multi-department pissing match.
Well, that can all be solved by clearing this thing.
Squad. We're on this, boss, okay?
Chief of Detectives.
I gotta take this. This is Diane.
So what are we doing?
Let's whack up the list of employees and start making phone calls till the boyfriend gets here. Now, let's go, Dibby.
Anybody see anything?
Yeah, a homeless guy who'd been camping out in there.
Where is he?
There he goes.
Oh, great.
He DOA?
No, but he got burned pretty bad.
Or he give you anything when you arrived?
Said he saw a white kid, blonde hair, sneak in the back about 10 minutes before the fire.
Did he know him?
No.
Anybody else hurt?
Nope.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You the detective?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe got some information for you.
Go ahead.
On the bodega right there. In about a half hour before I hear the fire truck, I said I lighted to a kid. I don't recognize him from the neighborhood.
Can you describe him?
Yeah, he's a skinny white kid, blonde hair, you know, one of those pissed off daddy don't love me types, you know?
Was this kid with anybody else?
No, I don't know. He said he wanted to buy cigarettes and a Hustler magazine, but when I asked him for the ID, he said, forget about it, just buy the lighter.
You got video in there?
Yeah, sure I got video.
All right, we're gonna need the tape.
You got it.
So how long did you and Angela date?
6.5 months.
We're very sorry. Still in shock.
When's the last time you saw her, Al?
At work 2 days ago.
Did she say what her plans were for that night?
She was supposed to come over for dinner, but then she canceled because her friend Brooke was going through a breakup.
Brooke's last name?
DeBoer.
Did Angela say anything about going to a place called the Time Bar?
No.
And you never heard from Angela again?
That night I did.
When?
Midnight.
You called her?
I went by her apartment.
And?
It's just I hadn't heard from her, and she wasn't answering her phone, so I went by.
What'd you guys talk about?
Nothing. I just made sure she was okay. She said she wasn't feeling well, and she called me tomorrow, so I went home.
She looked all right. She wasn't nervous about anything?
I didn't actually see her. She wouldn't open the door.
Al, if I go over to my girlfriend's place and she won't open the door, something's up.
She said she wasn't feeling well.
Or she was with another guy, or she was in danger, or you're not telling us the truth.
It didn't sound like she was in danger, and I am telling you the truth.
Hey, He says that the DOA went out that night with a Brooke DeBoer, and she told him that they went to the movies because Brooke needed counseling over a breakup.
Well, Brooke's listed in the DOA's address book, so we'll get her in.
Okay, thanks.
Anything from the employees at the time bar?
Nothing yet. I crossed off who I called on the list.
Hey, on the surveillance photo of the kid who bought the lighter?
Yeah.
Cop over the 2-3 recognized him, a Kurt Ackerman.
How'd he know him?
Says Ackerman goes to school with his son.
Bring him in.
We'll keep calling the bar employees.
You can use Connie's desk.
I've got to head out for a little bit, Andy. I'll be about an hour or so. Another case, it's important.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for coming in, Mr. Bohr. So you went out with Angela 2 nights ago?
Yeah, we went to the Time Bar to have some drinks.
And Angela was consoling you over some breakup?
No, that's what she told her boyfriend, Al. She just wanted to go out.
How long were you at the bar?
An hour or so. I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, Angela said, "Don't look now, but there's this cute guy flirting with me at the bar." I told her I had to get up early for work.
Did she stay?
Yeah.
Did you see the guy when you left?
He was probably about 30, nice hair, cute. And then Angela called me a little before midnight from her apartment. She told me they had sex.
She mentioned his name?
I'm like 90% sure she said Rich. And she said he was from out of town.
Anything else about him?
Well, she said he had a...
Had the guy already left her place?
No, he was using the bathroom.
She didn't seem scared or agitated?
No. After she told me he had a small unit, she kind of laughed and said she had to go.
Were Angela and her boyfriend, Al, having problems?
No. I mean, Angela's getting kind of restless because Al's just too nice. So this guy, Rich, she took home. That's who killed her?
Well, we certainly want to find him and have a conversation.
I should have made her go home. But when she has 3 Cosmos, she just goes into hookup mode and...
We're very sorry.
Where you been today, Kurt?
Homesick.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Is there a problem?
This photo was taken from a surveillance camera at a bodega on 4th and D. I believe that's you, Kurt. What were you doing?
Answer him, Kurt.
I was trying to buy some cigarettes.
Why so far from your house?
A friend from school told me they don't card at that market.
And where'd you go after that?
Home.
I went shopping. He must have snuck out after I was gone. I'm so disappointed in you, young man.
Sorry, Mom.
What about the parent-child honesty contract we all signed?
I know, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
There was a small fire started at an abandoned building across the street from that market about a half hour after that photo was taken.
Well, it wasn't me. No way.
Our son wouldn't do it.
Kurt, did you have anything to do with a fire?
No, I swear.
What time did you get home?
10:30.
He's telling the truth. I remember checking on him at that time.
Were you with any friends today?
No.
Kurt, if you know anything about how this fire started.
He already told you he doesn't.
And you saw him at home at 10:30.
He was home at that time, I'm positive.
All right. If we have any follow-up questions, we'll be in touch.
Come on, Kurt.
So, boss, nobody with the first name Rich or Richard was staying at the hotel that night. Now, one guy named Richard bought a meal at the restaurant, but he's a 50-year-old black male who was with his wife.
One Richard, who was an employee at a hotel, got a shaved head and he didn't punch out till 2 a.m.
You know anything else about this guy other than Rich with nice hair from out of town?
He has a small penis.
You're running the lineups.
Anything from the kid?
Yeah, the parents said he was home at a time where he couldn't have started the fire.
Well, you know, your homeless guy who got burned, Dennis Ratner, he's out of the OR. We'll go and talk to him. I got a call from the owner of the building. He's had major problems with this Ratner squatting there for the last 6 months. Give Ratner a good look.
Sure, boss.
Where's Russell?
Out finishing up something on another case.
Another case more important than this?
That was a cocktail waitress who was working at the Time Bar 2 nights ago, Misty West. She has info on some guys she served who might be worth looking at.
You coming in?
No, we have to go to her. She's a student at NYU. Okay. Misty West?
Let's sit over here.
Here's the deal.
I love my job cocktailing there. I make way more than I would anywhere else, so could you please just leave me out of this?
Did you not call us and say you had information?
I do, but I'm serious about leaving me out of this because Mr. Carlin, the owner, told us not to play junior detective because if we get any bad publicity, we could all lose our jobs.
Misty, we will absolutely do our best to keep you out of it. And Mr. Carlin is way off base telling you something like that because keep in mind, we're investigating a murder.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so the night that woman was in the club 2 nights ago, right? I met some guys there. Well, they hit on me, actually. I'm not saying they're serial killer types.
Misty, what do you have for us?
That guy, he offered to take me out on his yacht. He said it was an open invite. I never called him, though. I'm pretty sure he was married. And this guy, I never got his name, but he gave me this key ring. It's for some high-end vodka he sells or something. He wanted me to go to Atlantic City with him, but I blew him off. And this is Michael Devanose number. He's that soap actor. And he wanted me to fly back to LA with him, but I haven't decided on that yet. I gotta go.
They're not students anymore.
Yeah, well, I bet she doesn't get a half-pay pension after 20 years.
She wishes she were us.
There is a mass.
I knew that walking in.
It feels firm, and it might be attached to surrounding tissue.
So?
Could be inflammatory, but there is a chance it's malignant.
Like a good chance, or?
All I can tell you for sure is that we're gonna treat it like it is. So, you'll need an ultrasound on this breast and a mammogram to make sure there's nothing going on the other breast. Then we'll probably have to do a biopsy.
Okay, whatever you think is best.
I'll get my scheduling nurse and we'll set up a time. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Dennis Ratner, Detectives Medaway and Jones. Couple of quick questions.
I saw 2 kids entering the building through a busted window. One of them was holding a video camera. I think he was filming it. 10 minutes later, I smelled smoke. Only way out for me was through the flames.
Well, you told the officer at the scene you only saw 1 kid.
Either he got it wrong, or I wasn't making any sense. My head's clear now. I saw 2 kids.
What'd they look like?
One had dark hair, other was blonde, dark clothes, typical bored, stupid high school kids.
How long you been squatting in that abandoned building?
Couple of months.
Gotten into it with the owner at all?
Once or twice.
So you weren't on good terms?
Kiss my ass. I almost died.
Wait a minute, why all the hostility?
You think I started that fire?
They were just asking questions, Dennis.
You think I burned half my body? Have my skin peel off its sheets? For what?
Hey, we're not saying you did.
I didn't set a fire and burn myself intentionally, you assholes.
All right, we'll look into these 2 kids.
Yeah, right.
But when we deal with each other again, Dennis, you're gonna keep your voice down just like we've been doing.
We checked the distributor of the vodka that was on the keychain given to the waitress. Nothing. Andy's on with the manufacturer of the keychain, seeing if they've had a sales rep who's been in the city.
When did the inspector call?
2 minutes ago. 15th squad.
I'm checking to see if any of your sales reps have any territory out here. Maybe somebody named Rich. Weckerly? How do you spell that? And how old is Rich? No, he's not wanted for a crime, just as a possible witness. Yeah. And how would I get a hold of him? Great. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Bye. Rich Weckerly, 31, currently in town.
Get him in. Oh, and Diane, if you're gonna work another case, you need to notify me. So when your boss calls, I don't look like an idiot because I don't know where you are.
I'll worry about my boss. You worry about your detectives. How about that?
You work out of my squad, you notify me what's going on. End the conversation. You got it?
Fine.
Get this guy in here.
Take care of it. What's going on?
Nothing.
So going off on a boss that's coming from nothing?
I've just got a lot of things on my mind.
Diane, we've known each other for 10 years now. We've helped each other through a lot. I can help you with this, whatever it is.
There's nothing to tell you.
You don't want me knowing, then okay. But this isn't some petty larceny case we're working in. If you're not up for it, then take some days off or get reassigned, because I'm not going to have you blowing this thing.
I'm not dropping off this case, Andy.
Then get it together.
I will.
Kurt? He's been grounded.
What's wrong, Mom?
They have a question for Kurt. Go back to your room. The detectives have found a suspect in that arson fire, sweetheart, but they have a follow-up question for you.
So who did the arson?
We believe it's a homeless man that's been living illegally in the building.
Oh.
And so we're putting the finishing touches on this whole thing, but a problem that's come up is the market one you bought the lighter from. He swears he saw you with another kid your age.
So that leaves us with a discrepancy in our report, and we can't get our boss to sign off on it until that discrepancy is explained.
Yeah, it's understandable if you left your friend's name out when we talked earlier, but now we need to know who you were with so this can be done with.
Were you with someone, Kurt? Tell the truth.
Ray Spire. But we didn't go anywhere near that building or light that fire.
Okay. But when we leave here, everything gets official, so if you're leaving anything out...
I believe you got what you came for, so we're done.
Okay.
We're sorry for any inconvenience.
Oh, this homeless person's gonna be prosecuted.
Absolutely.
Well, good.
Sit down.
How often you in town?
A couple days a week. Am I in some sort of trouble here?
I don't know. Did you do something wrong?
No, not at all.
Were you at the Time Bar 2 nights ago?
I stopped by for a drink, yeah.
Did you meet Angela Pratt?
No, I don't know who that is. Is this a joke?
Did you go home with her? It's not that complicated a question, Rich.
I walked her home. She asked me to. She was drunk. This is surreal.
Did you go inside?
Briefly.
Did you have sex? Rich.
No, we didn't have sex. This poor woman, my God.
You married, Rich?
Yes.
Is that why you won't admit you had sex with Angela?
We did not have sex.
And how come she told her girlfriend that you got a small dick? Or were you wearing a t-shirt that said, hey, ladies, guess what? I got a small dick.
This is surreal.
No, this is real. Angela's dead. You were the last one seen with her, and you have been lying about what you two did in that apartment.
Something go wrong?
No.
That's it? That's your response to being asked if you killed somebody?
This is bizarre. I don't even know what to say.
Rich, get back in the room here, pal. Your life is on the line.
We had sex, but I didn't kill her. My God, just saying those words out loud.
When did you leave?
Midnight, I think. Her boyfriend started knocking on the door. She made him go away. I waited like 10 minutes, and then I went back to my hotel.
What happened, Rich?
Nothing.
Were you drunk? Did she make fun of you?
This is surreal.
Oh, let's see how surreal it is when we tell your wife you were cheating on her.
I didn't kill that woman. And at this point, I'm gonna have to ask to talk to my attorney.
Busy day. I was sick. Did you get out at all?
I went with my friend Kurt Ackerman to try and buy some cigarettes, but the guy ID'd Kurt, so we just went straight home.
You know, in the future, Ray, try and tell your story without it sounding so rehearsed.
Well, that's what happened. You can't do that.
It'll be our little secret. Where's the tape?
Lost it.
Obviously, you and Kurt have been in communication, so I know that he must have told you that we got a homeless guy in custody, and that all we needed was to find out who Kurt was hanging out with so we could close our reports, and that's why he gave us your name. Well, guess what? We lied.
You see, there was a homeless guy in the building, but he's not our suspect, he's our witness. He saw you and Kurt go in there, and a little while later, the fire started.
But Kurt has an alibi. He was at home when that fire went up, and that leaves you, Ray, all by your lonesome.
Kurt was there too. He chickened out, so I lit the fire and he filmed it, but he was there.
No, Kurt's mom saw him home at 10:30. There's no way he could have been there.
Oh, she's lying. She's the one that told us to lie.
Kurt's mom is behind all this?
We tried to put the fire out, but it got to some newspapers and flared up, so we booked it back to Kurt's. And Mrs. Ackerman saw how amped we were and saw our clothes and smelled the smoke, and she knew something was up, so Kurt had to tell her what happened.
Did Kurt's dad know?
Probably. He's afraid of Mrs. Ackerman, too. I mean, that whole family is.
Where's the videotape?
Mrs. Ackerman burned it in their fireplace. That lady is crazy. I mean, she looks kind of pretty and cooks good and drives a nice car, but she's crazy.
Let's go.
Kurt, the detectives are back.
Look at that.
We talked to Ray Spire. He told us what happened.
They tried buying cigarettes, then came home.
That's incorrect, and you knew it.
He lit the fire. Kurt filmed it. It got out of control. They came home. You told them to lie. Then you burned the tape.
Ray Spire is the one who's lying. He's a no-good thug who's been a total bad influence on Kurt.
You can work that out later with your lawyer. But for now, you and Kurt are under arrest. Now, if we do this calmly, we won't have to put you in cuffs.
Under arrest. For what?
Arson, hindering prosecution.
Okay, listen, it was very hectic. I knew this would go on Kurt's permanent record and hurt his chance at college, so we fibbed a little. Do either of you have children?
Come on, let's go, man.
Are you happy? Now I'm getting arrested.
Mom, calm down. We'll get a lawyer.
Are you happy now, Kurt?
Mrs. Ackerman, you need to calm down or we'll have to put you in cuffs.
Kurt, do something!
Your wife on medication. Has she been hospitalized before?
No, she's fine. It's okay.
Come on, man.
Thanks for coming in.
He was at the security desk when Rich Weckley came into the hotel and went to his room. He puts around 12:20. He said that Rich seemed a little drunk, but that's about it. He's not looking like our guy, boss.
Was Rich in town when your DOA was killed?
He said he was home in Jersey. We can check it if you want, but these two murders are so similar, it has to be the same guy in both.
Yeah, if Rich didn't do ours, then it's doubtful he did the other one.
Plus, the pattern isn't public knowledge yet, so it wouldn't be a copycat.
It's in the papers tomorrow. Daily News is running it.
Well, good. Maybe it'll generate some information coming in.
All right, we got a setup on the bar tonight. Everybody who's available.
Let me work on getting a sitter.
No, don't worry. I got Rita and Diane.
Okay.
I mean, that is, if you can fit it into your schedule.
I'll be there.
There's 2 bars at the hotel. Rita, you, Greg, and Baldwin take the rooftop bar. Diane, Andy, and John take the time bar. Meet up there at 8. And we're gonna be doing this every night till we catch this guy. Where's the mom and son?
They're downstairs in their cell waiting for their attorney. I got a female cop sitting with her mom. I told her if the mom starts acting up again, take her to Bellevue and psycho her.
Damn.
What?
I was supposed to meet Michael at 6.
Hey,
Michael.
I'm busy, man.
Michael, come here.
What?
I'm sorry, I was running late.
You said you were gonna hold up your end of the deal if I held up mine.
I will. I absolutely will. And I won't be late again. Promise. All right? Come on, let's get some dinner. I'll get you back home.
Tell you what, if you hit a 3, we'll eat. If you miss it, you miss.
So that's how we're gonna resolve things now?
Looks like it.
All right, so the next time we got a problem, what, we're gonna flip a coin or throw a dart on the board?
Just hit the 3 and we eat.
Oh, here we go. Don't scuffle out them cop shoes, all right?
I was late, so I'm gonna do this. But I'm only gonna do it once.
Let's hope you make it then.
You better go for a layup, son. You look a little out of your range right there.
Let's go.
Michael. Is he in trouble?
No, I'm just getting to his home.
I'll take him in. Come on.
No, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm his dad.
Yeah, we've been through this. If you want to talk about this tomorrow, we can, but I'm taking him to his home, and you're walking the other way.
He your little hobby now. Your little mascot.
Don't make me embarrass you in front of your kid.
I will not let you turn him into you. Believe that? I'm gonna get at you later, Michael.
Come on.
Are you ready to spice things up? There's a cord in there that you can hook up to the TV. We can watch ourselves having sex.
This isn't my kind of spice.
I'll try it first.
No, see, I'm running for president next year, and if this gets in the wrong hands...
We'll erase it after we're done.
Jen, we don't need it.
Well, you can just tame me if you want.
Jen.
Don't you trust me?
Hey, listen to me. I'm just not into it. What's going on with you?
I'm just trying to find one thing that we can share in bed that you haven't done with all the other girlfriends you've had in the past. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
And I just feel really free with you.
Yeah, me too. Just not on tape, okay?
I should go. You gotta get back to work anyway.
Jen, come on. Jen. Here she is.
Excuse me?
But you said she stopped drinking, or is she acting that way for effect?
What can I get you?
Water, please.
Hey,
Hi.
you can't be doing this.
here acting like a slut, which is what the boss wants me doing, right?
You've been drinking.
One. Got a lid on it. Trust me.
All right, well, you have a good night.
What's going on?
She'll be all right. Who's that guy sitting next to her?
I didn't see him come in.
What the hell? All right, what's your problem?
That's this bitch.
All right, relax.
No, she's apologized.
It looks like she didn't appreciate what you said. Come on.
Get your hands off of me.
Break it up. All right.
You all right?
I went in for an exam today. They found a lump in my breast.
Well, that doesn't mean anything for sure. Doctor told you that, right?
There's a family history. My mom had it. I need to keep working because it's the only thing I have in my life right now. And if the boss finds out, he'll put me on medical leave. And if I don't have a job, I'll go crazy. Plus, I don't need everybody's sympathy and questions. So no one can know. Not Connie, no one. Promise, it stays between us.
Okay.
Good.
It's gonna be all right.
Seeing what my mom went through, the radical mastectomy, the chemo, the surgery, a year out of her life each time it recurred, I don't even know if I could go through it.
I'm with you every step of the way, no matter what. And that's the last time we talk about worst case scenario.
How'd it go?
Zero. Little fracas broke out. Nothing related to the guy we're looking for, though. Go back to bed. I'll be there in a bit.
What's the matter? Oh, my God.
Like I said, little fracas.
Go look in the mirror.
I've already seen
No, go look. Because that's a 57-year-old man looking back. Andy, you can't be getting into these kind of fights anymore.
What am I gonna do? Go run to call it in and let John get his ass kicked?
Who started it?
This idiot who looked like he might be our guy for a second.
And he resisted arrest?
No, he was hitting on Diane at the bar, and then he got stupid, so me and Junior had to step in.
You mean you got jealous?
Connie, go to bed.
What is it with you and Diane?
Hey, she's been there for me. She's been there for us.
Oh, I know she's been there for us, Andy, and I'm grateful. You don't need to remind me. But there's something going on with her. You know about it, and I'm being lied to.
This case is bothering her. I don't know why exactly, but it's got nothing to do with you, so you got nothing to worry about.
You getting beat up because you're so overprotective of a female cop? That involves me.
Wrong. All it is was some asshole took a swing at me, and I don't care if I'm 57 or 97. I'm swinging back. You're reading into stuff that ain't there.
I'm being lied to.
Previously on NYPD Blue. Hey, Diane.
Communications notified me. Some of the details here match a homicide I caught over in Brooklyn.
Well, let's just wait before we go putting this out as some kind of serial killer.
Lieutenant, if you don't mind, my boss wanted me to run with this, along with you guys.
We're gonna go down to the bar, show the DOA's picture around.
Just so you know, the owner, James Carlin, real pain in the ass.
Now, if both these women had city bus transfers on them, would you turn the transit authority upside down, too? Do you know how many people come through this hotel each day?
He saw you and Kurt go in there, and a little while later, the fire started.
Kurt was there, too.
No, Kurt's mom saw him home at 10:30. There's no way he could have been there.
Oh, she's lying. She's the one that told us to lie.
Kurt's mom is behind all this. You and Kurt are under arrest.
For what?
Arson, hindering prosecution.
Are you happy? Now I'm getting arrested.
Mom, calm down. We'll get a lawyer.
Are you happy now?
Are you ready to spice things up? We can watch ourselves having sex.
Jen, we don't need it.
I should go.
Jen, come on.
Can't be doing this.
I'm here acting like a slut, which is what the boss wants me doing.
You've been drinking.
One, got a lid on it.
All right, what's your problem?
Get your hands off of me!
Either you tell me what's going on so I can help you, or I'm making a phone call and you're off the case.
I went in for an exam today. They found a lump in my breast. You can't tell anyone. Not Connie, no one.
What is it with you and Diane?
She's been there for us.
Oh, I know she's been there for us, but there's something going on with her. You know about it, and I'm being lied to.
You're reading into stuff that ain't there.
I'm being lied to.
How old? Strangled and beaten. All right, we'll be right down. Young female DOA fits a pattern.
Why'd you take the first shower? I'll call Andrea for the kids.
Didn't sleep good?
No.
Should we talk a minute?
Do you have something to say?
This whole thing with Diane. You're overreacting.
Well, we'll talk if you have something new to say. If not, just take your shower.
DOA's Ann Healy. Cleaning lady found it.
Anything taken?
Not that the cleaning lady could see, but I didn't let her poke around. Girl strangled, whacked on the head, apparently raped. Looked like the others.
Did you find a rope around her neck?
No.
Might be connected, might not. Until it's confirmed, let's keep it quiet.
Hey, you checked the purse?
Didn't touch a thing.
We'll take the cleaning lady.
Give her a look around. He doped up the other two. No injection site.
Yeah, you could have jabbed her through her clothes.
I'm trying to keep an optimistic outlook.
Andy. Matchbook.
From the time bar?
It's a capsule bar, but that's the same owner, that Carlin. We got a blunt head wound, strangled, signs of rape, a Carlin matchbook, and a purse.
Diane calling.
Told her to meet us at Carlin's. This could be our guy. If it is, he branched out to another bar.
All right, what do you want to do about the canvas?
John, why don't you take the canvas? I'll go with you to meet Diane.
Carlin?
Assistant went to get him. Morning.
Hi.
There he is.
Carlin?
What's up?
We got another homicide.
Tied to here?
It's your other place, the Capsule Bar. Ann Healy, you seen her before?
How do you know it's out of my bar?
Same MO, and she had a matchbook on her.
We're gonna need the names of your regular bartenders over there.
And then you'll get word to the press on Capsule, too.
Folks are being preyed on out of your bars. The public's got to know.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little disappointed in how this investigation's going.
We're doing all we can. Look at the picture.
Never seen her before. You know how much of this hotel's revenue is tied to these bars? And that this is the crowd I'll have until you catch this guy?
Like he said, we're doing all we can.
Are you? Because you look a little distracted. And my bartender in here last night said you showed up drunk, started a fight, and now you look a little hungover.
You don't want to be in her face anymore.
Great. It's great to know your life's being handled by the second string.
You're bartenders now.
Going back to the house.
Diane was drinking last night? That's how you ended up in a fight.
A pushy asshole wouldn't back off. That's how I got in a fight.
But she was drinking. Why didn't you think I should know that?
Connie, just drop it.
Detective, someone dropped this off for you downstairs.
Homicide gunshot on 12th and 2nd. You and Jones.
That's the Ackerman's place. That family whose son did the arson and the mom covered it up?
Who's the DOA?
Didn't give a name.
From the doc, devil. That's her perfume. It just says noon.
Anything on the canvas?
2 neighbors out of town, 2 at work, so no.
What do we know about the DOA's background?
Ann Healy, 26 years old, supply purchaser for a shoe company, born in Jersey City. I tried working up connections with the other 2 DOAs fitting the pattern, but I got nothing past 2 of them having credit card purchases at a Starbucks.
The same Starbucks?
Different. I mean, it's not worth mentioning.
So like 9 billion other people, they drank coffee.
Like I said, it wasn't worth mentioning.
DOA's got no record, no beefs at work.
Boyfriend?
Coworker said she broke up with a guy 2 weeks ago. Ron didn't have a last name.
Oh, you got a Ron Handler or cell phone directory. I'll find out when she called him last.
Find out and then bring him in.
Push-in robbery. Guy shot the mom once in the chest and beat up the brother. Daughter interrupted it.
Where's the brother?
Being treated at Bellevue. Busted lip and cuts on his face.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Allison, what happened?
A man was trying to rob us.
Did you get a look at him?
He had a mask.
Or was he white, black?
I said he had a mask.
You could have seen his hands.
He had gloves.
Do you remember how tall he was?
I don't know. I'm a little upset right now.
We understand, but it's important we get a description out in case he's still in the area.
He was sort of short, I guess.
Did he take anything?
I don't know. He was going through my mom's purse when I walked in.
Did he attack you at all?
He just ran.
And your mother was already on the ground?
Kurt, too. Kurt was all bloody.
So the guy saw you and just split?
Yes. Yes. Why are you looking at me like that?
There's lots of turmoil in his family, Allison.
So what?
So were you really robbed, or was it something else, and you're afraid of getting your brother in trouble?
We were robbed. And my mom was killed.
Where's your dad?
Business meeting in Hartford.
Can you get him on his cell for me?
Now, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna talk to Kurt, and we're gonna talk to the neighbors. If we hear anything different from what you've been telling us, you're gonna have a problem that you could avoid by being honest right now.
I told you what happened.
Voicemail.
Sit down, Rod. Tell us when you last saw Ann Healy.
2 weeks ago. Why? Things good between you two? I'll answer the question if you tell me why you're asking.
You two break up recently?
What's the relevance?
She got assaulted. We're talking to people she knows.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I didn't do it.
Okay, then I guess we're done here.
Don't be an idiot.
Why am I being insulted?
Where were you last night to this morning?
Squash, gym, cocktails till 2-ish, then home.
Alone?
Yeah.
Because that timeline don't clear you for the assault.
Me and Ann weren't going out that heavy to begin with. I got no reason to assault her.
You seem to take offense pretty easy.
I'm being accused of something I didn't do. So pardon my manners.
Why'd you and Ann break up?
She runs too slow for me.
Wouldn't give it up easy enough?
I meant she's low octane. She doesn't like to go out.
Places like the Time Bar, the Capsule, those your haunts?
Sometimes.
Last night?
Why, is that where she got worked over?
You are some little prick.
Hey, back off. I didn't attack Ann. If she says I did, I'd like to have a word with her.
She's dead, Ron. Guy who assaulted her killed her.
Now, wait a minute.
Something went wrong with you and Ann. Now's the time to talk about it.
I never laid a hand on that chick, let alone kill her. I mean, are you kidding me?
No. No, we're not.
Well, I answered your questions. And I'd like to leave now.
Genius. You're sticking around.
In the cage.
Oh, what, are you kidding me? Come on.
ESU searched the area around the Ackermans building and found a small hunting rifle in an adjacent garden, right outside the Ackermans apartment window.
Yeah, 22 caliber, same as what killed the mom.
Any line on the father?
Left 10 messages on his cell, and if he did have a meeting in Hartford, his work didn't know about it.
We're running his credit cards through TLW.
This on Kurt. Is he through being stitched up?
Yeah, 2 minutes ago, uniform cops watching him.
We're gonna head down there now.
Another missive.
Is this junior high?
I think it's very sweet.
Handler's worth a closer look.
I'm on it. CSU got a lift out of Van Healy's apartment. It comes back to a Stephen DeBreeze record for public urination.
I'll get working on Handler.
Where's DeBreeze live?
In the same building. He's the super. I mean, maybe it's nothing.
No, it's worth a conversation.
We'll head down there. Connie, what are you doing?
Getting some coffee.
This one just says Gramercy Park.
Getting cuter every minute.
Diane, I don't know what's going on, but it's starting to be disruptive.
I'm working the case.
So is Rita. And you got no right dismissing her.
I'll apologize to her.
How about you just tell me what's going on?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, it does. Because it's getting between me and Andy.
I'm sorry, Connie. Really. You're right. There is something going on, but it's very difficult to talk about and very personal. If I talk about it, I'll lose it.
Well, I'm here if you need me.
Thank you.
How you feeling, Kurt?
All right.
What happened at the apartment?
I was in my room and I heard my mom yelling. I came out to see what was up, and the guy just shot her.
You fight him?
I tried to, but he was much bigger than me, and he smacked me with his gun, and I don't remember anything after that.
Well, what did he look like?
He had a mask.
Well, general size.
He was a big guy, about as tall as you.
Your sister made him shorter.
Well, she didn't see him for more than a second.
How would you know that, being knocked out?
You've had a bad run lately, Kurt. We feel for you, honestly, but there's some things here that just don't fly.
Like pretty much everything.
Well, maybe I didn't get as good of a look of him as I thought I did.
All right, we're past the description of the perp. Let's talk about your home life and how things have been coming to a boil.
Everything's been fine.
Did your mom ride you pretty hard after being arrested?
No.
Or was she smacking you around more than usual?
No.
Well, if she did, we could understand how you lose control. And if you express it right, a judge would too.
Yeah, it could keep you out of jail. And that'd be adult jail.
We found the gun you dumped out the window. Where did you get it?
I didn't get a gun and I didn't do it.
Your street urchin friend Ray's spy. You get it from him?
No.
Well, he'll tell us if you did. He's not as tough as you think.
He didn't have anything to do with this.
Then who?
You're digging yourself a deep hole here, Kurt.
I didn't do it.
You the super, DeBreeze?
Building manager.
We got some questions for you. How about we take a ride to the station house?
I'm painting.
Well, we don't want the world knowing about your collar for dicky waving.
What collar for dicky waving? What the hell is dicky waving anyway?
What you got arrested for last June.
I got arrested for pissing behind a dumpster. I'm not exactly hiding in shame because of it.
You knew the girl who got killed?
Yeah, to say hello.
Decent tenant?
A few complaints, traffic through her place, a lot of guys.
You one of them?
No.
How'd your prince get in her apartment?
I snaked out her shower drain, unstuck her windows.
Where were you this morning?
Public library. I'm a volunteer.
Anyone vouch for you?
Celeste Villalobos, my supervisor. Can I get back to this?
A girl's brutally murdered in your building, but you're just all business.
More like I'm doing every other chore I can think of before I have to clean up the poor girl's blood.
Young girl, pretty. You're sure you weren't one of those guys in and out of her apartment?
I might have been if I wasn't gay.
You ever go to the Time Bar?
I don't go to breeder bars.
All right, something comes to mind. There could be some bucks in it for you. All right. Today you paint the left half, tomorrow the right half. That way people can use the steps. Just so you know.
That's him on the swings.
He made us.
Don't make me chase you, Ray.
What? What? I'm swinging. What did I do?
Quiet.
What did I do? What's going on? What is this?
No, I said keep quiet. Now sit down.
You hear about Kurt Ackerman's mom, Ray?
She get eaten by a shark?
No, she got shot this morning. What do you know about it?
Who shot her?
Hey, Ray, we're not talking to you for swinging too high.
I didn't shoot anybody. I was in detention all morning.
You have anything to do with it?
Hell no.
Look, we know you encouraged Kurt to get violent against his mom.
I just told him he should show some balls.
So you told him it was time to get rid of the problem.
I didn't mean shooting her.
Then why'd you give him a gun?
Who said that?
We're saying that. So cop to it, and maybe there's a chance that this will stay in juvenile court.
I didn't get Kurt a gun.
Then who did, Ray? Because you're Kurt's only punked out street thug friend.
Maybe it was his dad's.
Kurt told me his dad brought home a rifle 2 days ago.
Brought it home for what?
Ask him.
Look, you understand pulling something like this out of your ass is just gonna slow us down and piss us off?
Ask Kurt. Ask his loser dad.
All right, we will. Let's take a walk.
Thank you very much.
This is getting old.
Stevens a breeze?
Yeah, half a twitch. He said he was volunteering at the public library. Celeste Villalobos can vouch. She's still worth looking into.
I'll check it out. Ron Handler's got charges at the Capsule Bar last week and at the Time Bar 2 nights ago.
The night before we caught our second DOA in the pattern.
A friend of Ann Healy's said the breakup with Ron Handler was pretty ugly and that he sent her a threatening letter 2 days ago.
Threatening to kill her?
All the friend said was that it freaked Healy out.
I'll ask crime scene to look for any letters in Healy's apartment.
Well, I did, and they didn't find anything.
All right, we'll talk to Ron Handler again.
Gramercy Park Hotel, room 225, noon. Be there.
A few minutes to noon.
It'll wait.
I spoke to Diane, and whatever she's going through, I didn't mean to sound jealous.
There's nothing to be jealous about.
I know.
Where's Ray Spire? We took him to his mom. He says that Howard Ackerman brought home a rifle a few days ago.
For what?
You didn't know. We ran the rifle issue found outside the Ackerman apartment. Howard Ackerman bought it in Connecticut a few days ago.
Yeah, he called in. Said he wasn't getting cell service in Hartford, but he was near the city and he'll be in soon.
He's got a lot to answer for.
Yeah, bring up the fact that he wasn't in Hartford for the last 2 days. His credit card was being used in a motel in Jersey City.
I think we'll do that.
You coming down with something?
It might be some shellfish I ate. I'm gonna go to the doctor, if that's okay.
Fine. Then go home and rest up.
No, I'll come back if I can.
So the first thing you ought to know is lying to us is bad policy.
When did I lie?
You said the last contact you had with Ann Healy was 2 weeks ago. Now we hear you sent her threatening letters.
What are you talking about?
She got a letter from you 2 days ago.
Oh, please. I sent her a box of fish sticks.
Why?
Because she's a cold fish. So I sent her fish sticks. As a joke.
And it's funny, really.
Last date we had, I told her she needed to loosen up. She walked out on me. The fish sticks were a little payback.
She'd call you up laughing?
No.
She'd call you at all?
No.
And when they don't respond to a joke, Ron, huh? What's next? You stop by, press the point?
I told you before, I never laid a hand on her.
You're a regular at the Capsule Bar, aren't you?
I've been there twice.
You go there last night?
No.
You didn't run into Ann Healy there and maybe ask her how funny she thought your little joke was?
No, I did not.
Don't make us prove you were there and prove that you killed her when you can come out with it now and save years of your life.
Stop it! Just stop it! You're wrong! This is wrong!
Starting to come out, Ron? Remorse over what you did?
No, you're hammering at me, though, and it's starting to freak me out.
You got impulse control problems? You don't like it when a girl tells you no?
I did not kill her.
Tell us about Anne. Tell us about the other girls. Clear your conscience. All this weight will be off you.
What other girls?
Were you at the Time Bar 2 nights ago?
Oh, my God.
We know about Angela Pratt and Pam Riegert. We want to hear what happened.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know what's going on here.
Let us help you.
Please. Please. I don't know what you're talking about.
Detective?
Hey. Wow.
I've got to warn you. There's a very bad girl living here.
Is that right?
And she's done a very bad thing.
What did she do?
Well, you're gonna have to interrogate her to find out. But she's a very tough customer. You may have to cuff her to the bedpost so she knows you mean business.
Babe, I can't do this right now.
Come on now. Just flip easy. Doesn't that deter you?
Yeah, you gotta stop.
Tell her lying only makes it harder on her.
Jen, enough already.
Jeez, I've been trying to call you to tell you that I'm busy, but you haven't been answering your phone.
Trying to maintain a little... Forget it.
I'm sorry, I'm just in the middle of a huge case.
I got it.
Okay, it's 20 minutes up here, it's 20 minutes back. I can't take that time right now.
I said I got it. Okay?
Where are you going?
I need to put something on. I'm a little humiliated right now.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to humiliate you.
You know, I've been trying here. New things, expanding a little. I'm getting shut down at every turn.
It's just bad timing.
Just tell me, are we going where I think we're going? Like downhill? Because if we are, then let's end it now and spare the dragged out pain.
Look, this has nothing to do with going downhill. I am working a case.
Just go, all right?
Jen, come on.
Get out now. And you need to know that when I break something off, I don't go back on it. It's over.
What the hell is going on? This isn't you.
Sorry, but it is me. Bye, John.
Devastating. It's just devastating.
Yeah, we're very sorry about your wife, Howard.
Just when things were starting to turn around.
How so?
We were finally talking again. Kurt and Nancy being arrested turned out to be a real blessing.
But why'd you bring a gun into it? The rifle that killed your wife? We found it dumped outside your bathroom window.
It was to protect the apartment. How could it be the gun that killed Nancy?
That's why we're here talking, Howard.
The thief must have found the gun.
No, we're off the idea of a thief. One of your family did this.
The kids wouldn't hurt their mother.
How about you?
I was in Hartford, Connecticut, on business.
We got you in a motel in Jersey City, 10 minutes away.
All right, I was in Jersey City, but I didn't kill Nancy. I was reading the paper in an IHOP all morning.
Why did you lie?
Sometimes I tell the family I'm going to a meeting when I'm out, letting off steam.
Steam from what? Your wife? Your wife at your kid's throat?
Sometimes it's better if they work things out on their own.
Apparently, that's what happened this morning.
No.
Did Kurt know about the gun?
Absolutely not.
You didn't leave it for him in case your wife got violent again?
Of course not.
So you just got it for intruders?
Yes. And you can't understand how much pain I'm in knowing it was an intruder who got a hold of that gun and killed my wife. Which I know in my heart is what happened. Can I just have a minute, please?
Tell me again how long you've been feeling ill, Connie.
I don't know, 3 weeks.
And how long since your last period?
2 months.
That didn't raise any flags?
Well, since my pregnancy at 15, it's always been kind of irregular.
What did your doctor tell you after the pregnancy?
It was a C-section delivery, and that I'd gotten peritonitis afterwards. Because of that, my fallopian tubes had occluded, and I couldn't get pregnant again. Are you going to tell me I have cancer?
No.
Because I've always worried with my irregular periods and scar tissue that I might be susceptible. So
Actually, Connie, you're about 10 weeks pregnant.
That's not possible.
I know that's what you were told, but I ran the test twice. You're pregnant. So get used to the idea of morning sickness, because you'll probably be in the thick of it for at least another month.
My fallopian tubes...
Not occluded enough. You're pregnant. Congratulations.
First up, Kurt, the intruder theory is out. It's gone.
You're talking about the guy who did this to me? When he doesn't exist?
Your dad told us he brought home a rifle for intruders. Turns out it's the same one that was dropped out of your apartment window.
The way we're putting it together, your mom was on your ass for something, and it got violent.
I was in my room, and...
She was on your ass. It came to blows like before. You got scared for your life and went for the gun.
With the history of abuse in your house, you won't do a day. But you gotta lay it out for us.
I didn't do it.
Kurt, you afraid of putting your dad in the middle of this?
He was in Connecticut.
He was in Jersey City. Do you think he's responsible for your mom being killed, but you don't want to get him in trouble?
There was an intruder.
Nobody brings a gun into a home like yours unless he expects it to be used.
My dad had nothing to do with this.
Did he tell you where he kept the gun?
I didn't know about a gun.
He didn't show you where the ammo was or how to load it?
And then skip town?
I shot her. But my dad had nothing to do with it.
Now, if we're gonna keep you out of jail, we need the full truth.
I saw him hide the gun. He never showed it to me. He never told me how to load it.
So what happened at the apartment?
She laid into me about the arson, about how she was going to jail, about how ungrateful I was. And then she hit me with this paperweight. So I got the gun and I shot her.
When did your sister come into it?
She came home right after.
And that's when you came up with the intruder story?
I threw the gun out the window. Allison called 911.
All right, Kurt. You're really helping yourself here. But it's not right, you taking the blame alone.
That's how it happened.
Just tell me if you think your dad bringing the gun into the apartment had to do with more than just intruders.
I shot my mom. That's all you need to know.
We've been running this Ron Handler through the ringer, and he's not getting any better for the homicides, but he's not getting any worse.
You check with the bartenders at the Time Bar?
Yeah, they remember seeing him there, but he's at these joints all the time.
Any direct connection with the other DOAs?
No, nothing past him going to the same bars. Still, he's got no alibi for this morning or yesterday.
Which could be on account of living alone, meaning he hasn't been lying to us about his alibi.
Personality-wise, what kind of guy are we talking about here?
Wimp. He cried in the interview.
The super at Ann Healy's building, Stephen DeBreeze, his alibi's no good.
How so?
Well, I just got off with Celeste Villalobos, his supervisor at the public library where he volunteers. He wasn't there.
She sure?
Well, she knows she didn't see him. She asked around and none of the other volunteers saw him. Annie wasn't on the sign-in sheet. I also ran his description by the bartenders at the capsule bar. They think they've seen him around.
Did you get in touch with DeBreeze?
He wasn't in his apartment, didn't answer his cell.
Crime scene finish up over at Healy's apartment?
An hour ago.
He said he'd be in there cleaning up. We'll go talk to him.
Hey, Doc.
Lieutenant, how are you feeling?
Never better.
Hey, Jen.
You got a minute?
Yeah. You went to see the doctor?
Yeah, something I ate. Nothing to worry about. When I was 17, I was diagnosed as manic depressive. For a long time, I managed it with medications. The problem is the medications kill my sex drive.
Jen.
Just hear me out. Taking the meds was fine through college, medical school, and residency because I had something to concentrate on. But then I met you, and I could tell how special you were. So I stopped taking the medication.
And that's why you've been acting the way you were?
When I'm in a manic phase, everything feels great. But when I feel myself sliding into depression, I'd take uppers to stay up. You don't have to say anything. I just want you to know that I'm gonna go back on my medication.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I know this is a lot to lay on you all of a sudden, and I don't have any right to ask this, but
We'll take it a step at a time.
I knew I was losing you, and I don't want to.
We'll take it a step at a time.
We spoke with your brother again, Allison. He's writing a statement.
Saying what?
He confessed to shooting your mom.
Now, what you need to do is give your own truthful statement. You do that, and we'll forget about how you lied to us this morning.
What's going to happen to Kurt?
He's gonna be arrested for murder.
He's lying. Kurt's lying.
He's writing it up. If you want to help him now, shine some light on why your dad brought the gun home.
No. No. I shot my mom.
We appreciate you wanting to get Kurt out of this.
No, I shot her. They were fighting. She was beating on his head with a paperweight. She was going to kill him. So I got the gun out of my dad's closet. And I shot her.
All right, let's just calm down.
You're not listening.
You watched your brother take a lot of beatings. You think he doesn't deserve to do time for this. We understand that. And we will work to minimize that time.
No. No.
But throwing yourself on a grenade is just gonna muck that up.
No, I shot her. I swear to you. I shot her.
DeBreeze, you here? DeBreeze?
His clothes weren't out before. Hello?
Come out or I throw a shot through the door.
Please leave.
That ain't gonna happen. You got 2 seconds. 1.
I'm just getting dressed.
Get your hands up. Get out of there.
Could you just give me a minute?
Get your hands up.
Fine, okay. May I please get dressed now?
First, let's make it clear that you can both do time for this. If one of you is protecting the other, now's the time to clear the air.
They love their mother. They wouldn't kill her. Mr. Ackerman, you're here to encourage them to tell the truth, not to lay on more bullshit.
Now, if this is something that you did together or planned together, that's something that we need to hear. It's the only way the abuse comes to light.
I just got the gun and I shot her.
Stop it, Kurt. You gotta stop it now.
It's my fault.
What's going on here? Guys, why would you say you hurt your mom?
Just let it go, Dad.
Kurt, was there an accident with a gun?
Don't answer that.
Allie, sweetie, I'm sure Kurt appreciates you standing up for him. But if he did something wrong, he needs to answer for it.
Why should he answer for something that's your fault?
How is it your dad's fault?
My mom would beat on Kurt, yell at him and call him worthless. What did you do about it?
Everything in my power.
You weren't there this morning. You've never been there. Someone had to protect him.
Is that what happened this morning?
She was slamming the paperweight into his head. I had to stop her before she killed him.
Is your sister telling the truth?
Kurt, it's over now. Come on.
My mom was yelling, saying that she was gonna kill me. And Allie saved my life.
I can't believe this. I'm stunned.
How can you say that? It's been coming for years. Police would come, but he wouldn't let them in. He'd say we could take care of it ourselves.
Maybe I tried to deal with things my own way, internally, but I never meant for you to use the gun.
Is that true?
He came home 2 days ago and said he put something in his closet, that it was off limits, and we weren't allowed to look in there.
Knowing damn well they would.
Actually, I thought they'd obey me.
Liar.
Allison.
Liar!
What were you doing in the dead girl's panties?
I like to wear women's things. I was cleaning up Anne's apartment. She had nice clothes. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Tell us about your relationship, you and Ann.
I told him before. We just knew each other to say hello.
Yeah, and you also told us before you were volunteering for the library, and that wasn't true either, was it?
Sometimes my supervisor doesn't see me.
No, don't waste our time on that either, DeBreeze. You knew Ann Healy. You were obsessed with her. That's the only way you wind up in her undies after she's dead.
Well, you just have all the answers, don't you?
You said before she had a lot of guys in and out of her place. Were you jealous of that?
I told you I was gay.
That doesn't jive with you wearing her clothes. That tells me you wanted to get closer to her. Or maybe you were in love with her.
I still say he's a fag.
You don't know anything.
Stephen, tell me. Tell me. Did you have feelings for Ann? Did you express them to her recently? Maybe ask her out?
She call you a creep, tell you to beat it?
I don't want him talking anymore.
You lose your mind when she said that?
Tell him to leave me alone.
He'll back off when you're honest. Until then, I can't help you.
When someone loves you and they've been saving up to tell you for months, you don't just shut the door in their face.
You push in on her, smack her on the head?
She pushed me first. I reacted and she hit her head.
Why'd you strangle her?
She was yelling. I didn't want to hurt her.
All right, Stephen, I need to ask you, was this the first time you hurt someone?
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard the names Angela Pratt or Pam Riegert?
The other girls.
Did you hurt them too?
Yes, I did. And I want a full-page photo in the Daily News, and the headline is to read Lady Killer.
Yeah, all right. Well, right now you need to tell us what happened with Pam and Angela.
Lady Killer. And I want to do television interviews.
You gotta confirm something for us, Stephen. Angela Pratt and Pam Riegert were strangled with a very specific color rope. We didn't tell the press what that was. Can you tell us?
Of course. Yellow?
We're sure it was Allison who pulled the trigger.
We are now.
And the dad was out of state at the time.
Across the river.
Still, he wasn't in the vicinity.
He provided the weapon.
A legal weapon which he didn't need a carry or a target permit for.
Well, it just says he did his homework.
Did you find any record of a hunting license?
He did apply for one.
Then yeah, he really did do his homework and there's nothing to collar him for.
What about Allison?
I spoke to my bureau chief. She'll have to testify in front of the grand jury, but with the family history And Allison, fearing for her brother's life while he was being assaulted, she may get away with justifiable homicide.
Look, the dad was an enabler and a coward. He could have stopped this a long time ago.
He walks. Sorry.
So?
Copycat.
We sure?
He didn't know a thing about the other 2 homicides.
Emmy ever get Ann Healy's toxicology?
Just finished the autopsy. No drugs in her at all.
No cord around her neck. Matchbook from a different bar.
Come on, Hannah's still weeping in the cell downstairs.
Squad.
All right, somebody kick him, then it's back to work. We're back at square one.
Lieutenant.
Yeah?
How's things with your doc?
Good, fine. I'll kick Hanlon.
All right. We got another homicide. Young female DOA, strangled, bludgeoned.
DOA's Gretchen Dawn, strangled, beat on the head. Signs of rape.
Who found her?
Lawrence Newman, he's right around the corner. It's the boyfriend. He's been calling her all day.
He's got a key?
Yeah.
I'll take the boyfriend.
Found her. Anything else?
1 head wound, blue and white cord around her neck.
Injection site in her upper arm.
Matchbook.